than to have a government that tries to cover up its own mistakes with fake stories. Guys, I want to bring you to speed. You might not understand kwa nini President Ruto anakonda. Nataka niwalete up to speed. Nasikia wengine wanasema ni mgonjwa, akona nini. I do not have facts on his health. That is not the issue. President Ruto, kama uko hapo unanisikia, President Ruto ameshikwa makende na watu wanaitwa Israelites. Sawa? President Ruto cannot breathe, cannot speak for Kenyans. That's why he is speaking for himself. He is on a time limit. President Ruto ameshikwa hivi makende na watu wanaitwa Waisraeli. Sawa sawa? Hakuna mtu wako na kesi za land grabbing hii Kenya kama Ruto. But you can imagine our very own president allowing foreigners to purchase a land that can host up to 500,000 people. That is like telling people go and breed in that country. Are you guys serious? Wewe, mnanielewa kweli? I am telling you, President wetu, just like Trump and any other African president here, they know the evil they have done. And you know what Israelites do? They don't come shouting. They make sure they give you young girls, you sleep with them. They protect you. They tell you, don't worry, this one is covered. It will never be found. You steal money from your country. They tell you, don't worry, we can help you with your offshore accounts and you can save your money here. You are protected. Don't worry about it. So the president thinks that he's safe within the hands of the Israelites. And these people are very clever. So now, President Ruto thought he was intelligent. He could outdo everyone. The only thing he never learned is you don't outdo Jews. You avoid them. He went there, pledged the allegiance. I will never go against Israel. I will never speak against them. I will always be loyal to the beast. Kama mjui, now you know. Now, the president aside, I wanted to talk about the Luo community. If you are a Luo community, please inua mkono. Okay? If you are a Luo community, please inua mkono. Kafuri alisema ame file lawsuit. Do I care? Zed, mwambia file 5. Mwambia file lawsuit 5 ama 10. If you are a Luo in the hand, please raise your hand. Because I didn't know you have a new kingpin. I didn't know Luo has a new kingpin. Now, my Luo community, come here. Wewe, this is for the Luo. Na niliwaambia, mimi ongea kabila yenye nimebeba. Kabila yenye sijabeba siongeleangi. Sawa? This is for the Luos. So kama wewe ni kabila ingine, please don't talk in this. Just relax. Luo community, we have failed. And I want to bring you up to speed. Sina time ya story mob. Baba, akiwa hai, I mean Raila Amolo Odinga. Akiwa hai, there was instructions. We are going to work with the government, not for the government. Luo, was that the statement? Nataka mnirekebishe. Baba never said that the ODM leaders are going to be the machinery for the sitting government. He said we have an agreement of working together. And that agreement was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the time Sifuna was the known and Baba maintained him as who? As the katibu wa chama cha ODM. Unfortunately, we lost Baba in unexplainable circumstances to the extent that the family had to lie. Baba was coming from India while he was in Lee mortuary. All of that to cook up stories that Baba was being treated in India. And yet the whole family was here. Shetan. Your family amelaniwa. Tuendele. Baba amekufa. So unfortunate. Baba amezikwa. Now, we have been left orphans. All of a sudden, Mndugu yake mzee kumshinda amengangania kiti. I am now the ODM leader. Not bad. Okay. So what do you have for us, ODM leader? First of all, ni kusambaratisha chama kabisa. Chama imendoko. Waluo wamebaki wapi? Tuko like, hii chama inafaa ikuwe the next big thing. Hii ndio the real opposition. What is happening? Yani, Ruto said his words. And I really, navulia ujamaa kofia. Hata kama sipigwangi kat. Jama alisema, and true to his words, he's doing it right now. Alisema huu jamaa wa sufuria nitatuma wapi? Nyumbani. Huyu mniachie nitadili na yeye. Amedili na yeye, amedili na nyumba yake to the extent of msichana anakuja kuongea on behalf of the family. Winnie Odinga. Luos, when did we start doing this? No, our culture does not allow that. A woman coming to speak on behalf of the family of a man. Hey! Somebody get me water. It's getting hot in here. Luos. Yeah? Where Ski Media, nimekwambia, this is for Luo. Only the Luo people understand this. Enda unukie mdomo mbali. I'm talking to my Luo community. Please. Hizo comment zako na type hapo nanuka mavi. Whatever you call yourself. I am talking to the Luo. Sawa? Get that right. I am talking for the Luo, on behalf of the Luo, with the spirit of a Luo in me. Shut the up. Luos, hands up to show that we are together. All the Luos in the house, to show we are together. Onyesheni onyangau, tunaongea mambo ya familia. It is only for the Luo. Yo mambo ingine pereka huko. So, thank you. Let us continue. The Luo community, if you have a boy or you have an uncle, if there is a problem within this community, that man will represent if the father is not present, not a woman. That is our culture. Leave me alone. I was born, found it, and I'm just following it as a Luo. Sawa? Wini kukuja kusema ati, when my father died, the only person who came through was the president. What about the mourners? Did you bury him alone? What about the Kisumu people who had to close their entire business and mourn Baba? So yours was about the money. He's only the president that came through, stood with the family. The last time I remember, Uhuru slept at your place. Let us not even talk about that. Who are you to come and speak on behalf of the family? And that is how it was ruined. Chama imebomolewa. Now, this is the worst part. Chama kubomolewa ni sawa. We can build another one and go on. This is the worst part, my brothers and sisters. The Luo community. Why is it that the Luo leaders are now fighting against each leader? Say Orengo is under fire and scrutiny that he should be impeached. And who is organizing this? The Luo leaders, inciting the Luo people so that Orengo can be impeached. Makosa ya Orengo ni gani kama kiongozi? Makosa yake ni amesema, I cannot sit on one table with Ruto. And the only thing that was making Orengo to sit there was Baba. And now that Baba is not there, and the agreement that they had, the memorandum of agreement of the Chama and Ruto has not worked. Now makosa yake ni support Ruto. And they have brought a notion that it is the Kikuyu that are doing. Please, there is no Kikuyu leader right now. There is no Kikuyu. There is only a Kalenjin man sitting on that throne. That is it. The idea that the Kikuyus are doing bad things outside the government, brothers, I did not believe, najua, but sikuwa yamini, Gladys Wanga, and the rest of Vikaragosi, kama Esther Passaris. Esther Passaris has been riding on Baba's star forever. She has never been a leader of her own. Hakuna position yenye Esther Passaris ashawai compete for. Na akaipata nothing. It is only through the favors of Baba. Tulisikia na kufungua nigo. Ndio anapatanga nini. But kusema ati Esther Passaris has ever stood anywhere. Mimi, I want the records. I want the records. Hey. Sahi, Luos are fighting each other to please Ruto. And this guy is smart. Ruto is very smart, by the way. Yani the dirty job, you're going to do the dirty job for him, and then he's going to get rid of you. Very simple. Once you have done the dirty job, good. I was not here. Ni mkale mgani sahi anagonganisha Wajaluo huko kwa Ujaluo? No one. Ni Mkikuyu mgani yako huko anasema Orengo afai? Nobody. Who are saying? Is it the people that voted him? No. It is the leaders who think he should not be there. Why? Because he said mambo ya Ruto hapana. If you are impeaching someone because he's of a different opinion, my brother, what is wrong with you? I think the impeachment should work like this. There is this money that was allocated to this office. This guy misappropriated these funds. And as a result, we have decided to get rid of him through impeachment, that he might never sit again for any public or step up for any public office, because we have decided enough of his looting. But the stupidity of the people coming to vote out someone because he has a difference of opinion with another individual is the stupidity of the highest order. Do I support Orengo? No. He might have done 1, 2, 3 things that are not okay, and I'm not okay with it. For God's sake, our community is the most that is affected with HIV and AIDS. I have not seen a single leader come out and speak for our people. The medications that are lacking, the young children that you are burying, 16 years old, 14 years old, 10 years old, the kids that are dying of HIV and AIDS, nobody has ever addressed that. But we are busy fighting ourselves to please someone else. Someone else that even in Sugoi, they do not want him. You are a mad person. Si ujiulize, unajua, unaweza sema ndio, maybe sisi tumechanganyikiwa, lakini mtu anakataliwa kwao. Ameli, I need to block you. When we are discussing serious issues na unatuletea ujinga wako hapa, block. Endo kuja na account ingine niko block, nonsense. Hizo ni maneno unatupostia hapa. Mwanamke mzima una adabu. Hata you don't tap blocking. Pelekeni huko kama ushoga zenyu. Wanaume mnapost hapa ujinga. Nonsense. Schema media. Hata peleka mavi yako huko. Ndio nukie mamako. Nonsense. Shenzi kabisa. Nonsense. Kiprotich, follow this one. Sisi sema 2 term. Mimi si kama wewe naambiwa niseme 2 term nasema. Kichwa chako imejaa makamasi, kazi ni kunuka tu mdomo hapa comment section. Unasikia? Kenya kuna watu aina mbili. Kuna mtu anajua naibiwa na kuna mtu mwenye ana support mwenye anamuibia zaidi. Hata kitu yenye ana kuibiwa. Kuna watu aina ngapi? Aina mbili. Mwenye anasema 1 term anajua naibiwa. Mwenye anasema 2 term hajui anaibiwa na ana support mwenye amuibie. Mwenye anamuibia already aendelee kumuibia. Kwa nini? 1 term na 2 term, they are all terms for maskini. Hello? Are we together? Pita huko Runda. Pita Kitusuru. Pita Modhaiga. Usikie mtu yote akisema 1 term 2 term. No, iko Gorogosho, Pipeline, Kibera, Dandora, Makadara. We ni nongwe sana. 1 term and 2 term ni terms za maskini. Correct me. Correct me. No, correct me. Fanya hivi, eh? You know, let me tell you a short story about this politics. Mimi nilizaliwa kwa umaskini. Tuseme tuko umaskini. Sawa? Wachana na hiyo humble family. No humble. I was born from a poor family. And I've raised up myself. When we were joining Form 1, I happened to be in a very good school, and that school offered also to get us to a very good school. Tulisomea Cardinal Otunga. Now, wakati tumesoma niliambia my friends ni aje, wenye tulitoka na wao Kibera. Let us not go back to Kibera. Tukimaliza Form 4, tuishie tu haya kanyumba kamoja na utu tu pocket money twetu. Tukae pamoja, tusirudi Kibera. My friends promised me yes. The moment walimaliza the last paper, wale walikuwa wanafanya 7 papers, nilipata wamehama wameniachana vitu. Wengi wao bado wako Kibera, wanaamini Savior anakuja. I said I will not go back to Kibera. Whether you kill me or do what, I am not going back there. Sikuzi nikipita Kibera na making sure napita na gari. Na make sure napita na gari nikumwagie vumbi, nikuremind. I told you it's possible. I told you we can make a change. You refused. You said you will hold on to poverty because that is what you want to associate with. Oh, Buddha nitolea macho. Niaje. Kofiti, shika hamsini. That is what you deserve. That is what you deserve. To make a change in your life, you must make that step. You must take that risk. They refused. Sahi, Buddha ya macho jo. Hata ukiwaambia huna pesa na uko na gari wanafikirianga unawanyima. Hawajui kuna mtu pia, unajua mtu ako na gari, ako na shida ya gari pia. Is that true? Wewe huwezi elewa shida ya gari. Nikikwambia sina pesa, niko na 2000 hapa ya mafuta, mafuta imepanda. Hiyo ni shida yangu, siwezi kupay 2000. Wewe uko na shida ya 50 ukule gomba. Tuwezi elewana. So listen guys. This is what I want to tell you right now. If you are going to be singing 2 term and 1 term, ukisikia maskini wameitwa, inua mkono. Uinue juu kabisa. Ukisikia tu 1 term, unaangalia, niko hapa. Hiyo ndio term ya maskini na tajiri. Sawa. Tajiri atakwambia sema 1 term. Penye anakula, whether 1 term or 2 term takes it, none of their business. By the way, that is the truth. Whether Kashagwa or whatever atakuwa president ama asikue president, they eat a meal more expensive than your 8 family members can afford in a day. 1 meal. Sijui kama unanielewa. So wewe wa 2 term na 1 term, kubali wewe ni maskini. Wewe ndio unaweza kuwa controlled. Wewe tu ndio unaweza kuwa controlled. Ni kama look for the rich people ati wanaenda kujaza kanisa, anaenda anaangalia, anaenda hivi church, kiangalia kanisa, anajua amepreserve kiti yake mbele. Kiti yake iko mbele. Wewe mwenye unatoanga sadaka 1320 bob, kiti zenyu zinakuanga huko nyuma. You cannot be preserved anywhere. So that is why your pastor will sit there and remind you how your riches is in heaven. But here, even the seat is not yours, kaa kwa frame ama kwa kiti ya plastic. So listen here. Ask yourself, why is it that Ruto is not going to Runda? Why is he not going to Kitusuru to tell people 2 term or 1 term? It is only in the village and the streets. Because it is the poor people you can easily control, give them terminologies, and they will take it as if this is mine, they own it. Pumbav. Engineer, you are asking a very good question. What is the way out? I will not open my mouth to say 1 term or 2 term without reasoning. I will not say Ruto must go without reasoning. I will not say anything 2 term without reasoning. I will reason first. Am I in a place that I am okay with my life and the crowd did not influence my 1 term or my 2 term? That is now the question. That is where we start. Do I have my own vote? Am I ready to guard my vote? That is the question you're supposed to be asking yourself. That is where we can start. You get? Umenielewa? So there is no way utataka change if you're not ready to change. Gen Z, we agreed you take money. Pesa politician kula, don't buy anything serious. Muko huko, mmeja huko na CS Mbadi. 2 term. You know, when we raise the finance bill, we are very okay. Shenzi. If something is genuinely affecting you and you want a change, why would you be paid to make that change? Unasikia unanuka mwili. Kazi ya kunuka mwili, dawa yake ni kuoga. Mbona ni kulipe uoge? Sio unajua unanuka? Oga. Unanuka mdomo, uko na toothpaste, uko na toothbrush. What are you supposed to do? Brush your mouth. Simple. Cheer. Are we getting, guys? So the only problem that we have in Kenya, the problem is not even Ruto. Ruto is not the problem. The problem is me and you. Because that guy, we had a chance to vote another person differently. But we chose that guy. So the problem is who? You and me. The moment we learn that, then we wake up. But the more we continue fighting against each other based on tribe, based on siju whatever nonsense, we are continuing fighting while they are continuing looting. Tafautisha. Wewe enda utafute mtu wako kwa Mercedes Benz, anakuambia 2 term 1 term. Wewe unalia mafuta imepanda, wewe imeenda 200, ako like 200, what is 200? So weka hata lita thao. It's okay. Weka thao. Oh, mafuta imepanda, mafuta ya tao umekaja 150. Wewe unajua napika na stuff. You still cooking using kerosene? Do people still use kerosene? Oh my God, I didn't know. People are still using kerosene to cook. And makar, like charcoal, the one we used to roast meat. They are using, oh my goodness, I didn't know. Who's doing that? Wewe uko hapo. 1 time, 2 time. Shenzi kabisa. Alafu unaenda kupika na stove. Lihomonio blood, lihomonio kabisa wewe. Hey man, choose your battles. Choose your battles wisely. Actually umerudi another block. Kuja na account zako za unongo hapa. Block. Rudi na ingine. Now, can we agree from now, if you have been listening to me? I know I have disappointed so many people, they have left. If you're listening to me, can we agree? You are not going to open your mouth to say 1 term or 2 term because you cannot be identifying as a poor person. You cannot manifest poverty in you. Goons everywhere anasema you're not making sense. Goons, come up. Come up and make sense. I have invited you. Goon, come up. Ati 2 term Wakikuyu wateseke. Oh. That is the thickest. Ushaona mtu mjinga, yani kuna mjinga, alafu kuna mjinga wa mwisho. Basi, mwenye yako hapo mwisho ndio huyo. Mafuta ikipanda Kenya, imepanda Kisumu, imepanda Murang'a, imepanda Kakamega, imepanda Kisii, imepanda kila. You will feel the heat whether you like it or not. You understand? Eniki anasema walieka Ruto to punish Raila. No problem. No problem. Haina shida. But this time round, it is not you punishing a community. It is you making a decision. Raila is not there to feel the pinch. Wake up. Wacha kunuka mavi. Amka. Wewe na mimi ndio tuna feel the pinch. It is not Ruto. It is not Raila. It is not Raila's family or any of these politicians' associates. It is you and me that are feeling the pinch. Biashara inasimama kwa sababu mimi na wewe, okay? Biashara sahi imesimama kwa sababu mimi na wewe hatuwezi afford 1 2 3. Pesa ingia mfukoni, inaingia mfuko gani? Pesa inaingia mfuko gani? Unapata 100,000 leo, the next minute bro una hata so. Ukweli uongo? Hauna hata so. Pesa inaenda happy? Because there is no circulation of money in the system. Whoever you are promising 2 term and 1 term, 2 term and 1 term, watu wanafanya nini? Kazi yao ni kuchukua bila kusirculate. Kuchukua bila kusirculate. Ndio mkose medical, mwanze kulia SHA ifanyi. SHA inafanya kidogo kidogo, inanyamaza. Ndio mkose sijui transport, mapengo aende apewe 500 Gs, anyamaze. I am telling you people, as long as we continue being stupid people, the stupid we are, these politicians, even if they never stepped in class like Mike Sonko and the rest, bado tutakuwa tunawaona tu ni kama intelligent. Because we have allowed ourselves to be stupid. Foolish. Thank you, Kushan. Wana Israeli wamechukua Nakuru. Wanasema 500,000 Israelis are coming in. They are coming in to do what? To do what exactly? We uko hapo, wacha Wakikuyu wateseke. These Israelites, you have seen what they have done to Palestine. Very soon we are going to be Palestine in Kenya. Sikudanganyi. They don't respect Islam. They don't respect Christianity. They don't even believe in your Jesus. They have nothing to do with Jesus. They hate that thing, Jesus. And you are sitting there. You are fighting your fellow black fella. They are Kikuyus. They are Luos. And yet you are the first person with the same voice going to call out South Africa. Why are you beating our brothers and sisters from Africa? You should not be doing that. And you are here. Wacha Wakikuyu wateseke. Waliweka hapo Raila ndio waliweka hapo Raila. Waliweka Ruto ndio Raila Wajaluo wateseke. Wacha. And you are busy in South Africans are the bad people. Shame on you. Wake up. Wake up. We are the problem. We can solve this. We can chase these people. We can tell them you cannot own land in Kenya, a foreigner. You can do business with us. We can lease you a parcel of land, but you cannot own it. Whatsoever, you can never own our parcel of land. The parcel of land belongs to Kenyans born in Kenya. So, and those Kenyans born in Kenya must not be of 2 foreign parents. You must at least have 100% Kenyan parent. Tunafaa tuweke hizo laws. You try. Go to America, be a businessman. Sawa. Buy a huge parcel of land. Try to bring in Kenyans to America, 500 of them at a go. I'm not saying 500K. I'm saying 500 people at a go, saying that they are coming to work on your farm. Try that in America. Try that in that Israel. You are bringing foreigners here to do what? To come and work here. Why? Because I have 500. I have 5 million acres of land. So I want them to work. Where? That is how you will lose that land to the government. So why would we allow this? Why would we allow this stupidity to continue? Wanna get? Let us wake up. They will revoke your visa. I don't want to travel, my friend. Visa to what? My only visa is to Kisumu, Kakamega, Moranga, Embu, Kisii. If they will revoke that one, I have a problem with them. But going to Europe, going to Sijuapi, my brother, I am okay in Kenya. I am very okay. Please, excuse me. What am I lacking? Only money and a stupid leadership. That is what I am having a problem with. But anything else, let me tell you. Have you walked to Rift Valley? Have you seen the beauty that is there? Have you seen the people, how kind they are? Excuse me. Going where? Hey, give me a break. Babalao anasema wacha mdomo bro utafinywa. Ndafinywa na mamako. Ujonda mwaga ndani. Sawa babalao, kama nafinywa na mamako ujonda mwaga ndani. Nonsense. Pumbafu. Shenzi type. Kama siya kono wewe. Sura kama slippers ya mganga. kujipaka mafuta ya lodging.
Finywa. Nyamaza.
Sasa hiyo unanitext ukiwa kwa kitanda ya mguu tatu, hiyo wengine umeongezea nonsense za kupiga mahedi sana. I deleted Telegram channel. So listen to me. And listen very carefully. Okay? Listen to me and listen very carefully. Number one, we are the problem. The government is very afraid of people. Any government in the world, you should know, it is very afraid of our people. There is no government that can survive without the support of you and me. You should know that. We feed the government on daily basis. Guy, let me tell you, for instance, unaona hii mgomo ilikuwa imeanza ingeenda siku 5 non-stop. I am telling you, the government would be on its knees, begging, like literally begging. See, you come understand how the economy works. The government cannot do 4 days without any person. If everybody decides we are staying at home, watu watakufa maosi. Hiyo ndio kitu ya kwanza ujue. Si kuna watu lazima waatendie wagonjwa, watu watakufa osi. Hakuna gari na move. It becomes a dead country. Watu hawanunui na watu hawauzi. That is the only way the government is making money. And that is the only way wali make sure wamepatia watu wa transport pesa kidogo ndio warudi. Kwa sababu hiyo ujua wafanyakazi, unaona mfanyakazi mwenye anapata 10,000. Usiwe dharau huyo mfanyakazi. Huyo ndiye anafeed Ruto. Huyo ndiye anafeed Sifuna. Huyo ndiye anafeed Ongoya. Na kuambia shule hakuna kuenda. Venye ilikuwa imedecide hivyo. Na kuambia that is a punishment the government cannot stand. Are you getting me? Tena inongo imerudi hapa. Ashley, uko na account ngapi kama mimi? Again I'm blocking you. Hey. Uko na bidii sana. Leo tumile glass ya blue hapana. Tela nakupega. We are the problem. Sisi ndio shida. Na sisi ndio power. The people we are the power. If we decide to go 5 days, nobody is going to board that matatu. Watu wa matatu wapende wasipende, hata mafuta ikipanda, Wakenya mkikataa mtumii matatu, watashukisha bei mafuta ikiwa juu. Ujue hivyo. Did you ever know that? Unaona hiyo bei iko juu ya mafuta. Watu mkikataa kutumia matatu, mseme tunakaa home. Sisi wote. Madaktari hawaendi kazi. Nani haendi kazi? I am telling you, the government will be on its knees, begging. Kenyans, tafadhalini, tunawaomba. Mapolisi hawatalipwa, ujue hivyo Na hao bila kulipwa, they will put down the guns. Mapolisi kiburi yao inakuja na mshahara. Toa hiyo mshahara. Waende tu kwa ati wanataka kulipwa, serikali inawaambia ati si mnaona watu wajaenda kazi hakuna pesa. They will not hold any gun. I'm telling you. Majeshi utaona wakitoka kwa hizo baraki zao. Wenyewe wanavaa nguo za raia, wanarudi wanaingia ndani ya raia wakijifanya wako sawa. I am telling you that is what can happen. If we ghost this government, that is the only punishment. Ruto and any other person out there, both in opposition and in government, they will feel the heat because their businesses are running as usual. They are exporting flowers. They are exporting avocados. Is it hash or has or whatever that thing is? They are exporting outside, so they are getting their dollars. They don't feel the heat that you and I are feeling. Hey. Ebu pandisha huyu teacher Shei. Teacher Shei ni nani? Or this one? Hello? Hello.
Hello, Mambo. Shashini, baby. Truth Watchdog, I've been following you for the longest time. Since the time I was not on TikTok. Then I joined TikTok, I think last year. So since that time I was not on TikTok, I was still following you through the TikTok Lite and all that thing on YouTube and very many things. Your account has always been a reasonable voice for the youths, and it is very powerful. And it's good that I'm here today on this live. There is something I wanted to talk about. First, before I go there, I mean, whatever insight you have given is amazing. It's good for people who have already taken sides. Me, I have. You haven't. Me, I have taken a side, and I believe the Linda Mwananchi side is a side which can be seen as a beacon of hope to the people. But of course, the one-term, two-term thing, since it doesn't hold water to you, me, I will say the two-term agenda does not really hold water to me kwa sababu of the following. First is the fuel prices. The fuel prices does not make sense because everything will go up. In the next, actually zimeshaanza kwenda juu. Ukienda kwa mama mboga mwenye ako pale chini, ashakuambia saizi sasa hata hizo nyanya zenye unanunua saizi ziko juu kidogo. So you will have to spend more than you had saved or you had anticipated. Two, let me talk about residential rental tax. It is on the finance bill of 2026 and people need to go and read it. Because currently it's around 7%. On this finance bill that is coming 2026, they want to raise it to 10%. So if the owner of that land is paying a certain amount of the residential rental tax, that is 7%. If it is taken to 10%, you know what the owner of that establishment is going to do. He is going to pass this burden to the person who is going to rent that house. That is one of the things that people need to understand. The second thing that is on this finance bill that is going to be a big problem is the KRA commissioner, and I will connect it to you. And I'm hoping at EXPOZINGA, because I normally watch that thing almost every other morning when I'm going to work, or maybe I'm just around. I just want to watch, a channel which exposes people. Not, I'm hoping you will morph this channel not to just exposing these scammers, but also exposing our, the ring of cartels and how they work. Yeah. So the KRA commissioner is going to have powers. So there is powers. It's not because whatever I've seen is not privileges, it is powers. So these powers are exemplary, and the commissioner is going to determine whether, if you have written a tax appeal, maybe you have said, me this time niko nil kwa sababu sikuwa na job, or rather siku make hizi sales zenye nilikuwa na expect, or rather kampuni ilianguka hivi na hivi. The commissioner has got powers to determine whether what you are saying is the truth or not. And now that's where my problem is in this finance bill, because what if you are saying the truth and the commissioner establishes that through the investigation that they have done, whatever you're saying is not true, So now that's where your M-Pesa comes in. When they see any money from your M-Pesa that they can deduct so that you can pay that particular tax, which they are seeing as an arrear of tax that you should pay, and again, the commissioner has got powers onto that. Now, do you know who the tax, or rather KRA commissioner is going to be? It is going to be the Minister of Industrialization during Uhuru's time. You remember that guy? Yeah. Huyu Adan, this Somali guy. And I can see how this, unajua court wamekataa akuwe appointed. But for now, I think it is just going to go through after some time. We are going to see him as the KRA commissioner. So I'm seeing a situation where the cartels are coming back together, and they're coming back together at the expense of Kenyans. And that is where the real problem is. One, we've talked about the rental, the residential rental tax, and two is this KRA commissioner and the privileges that he is going to, the powers that he's going to have if this finance bill is going to be passed. So that is where my two problems are. Thank you.
I appreciate. That is a very good point raised. Guys, especially in short, we are being, this is it's directly affecting us, the persons who are renting. If you are renting, that means that if your landlord is pressed, the landlord will not feel the pressing. It is you who will feel the pressing. You, the one who is renting the house. And you are there shouting two-term. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anaitwa Teacher Shei. Let me follow you. Why do you call yourself Teacher Shei, by the way? What does Shei mean?
Yeah, so I was teaching at Rangala Girls back then in back then after graduation. So at teaching practice, I was taken to Rangala Girls. Actually, the intern was at Rangala Girls. There was a teacher there who was called Teacher 𝐶𝐈𝐒𝐬𝐿. Teacher 𝐶𝐈𝐒𝐿 was a very good teacher then. And me, when I entered the school as an intern, I found Teacher 𝐶𝐈𝐒𝐿 had gone. So because Teacher 𝐶𝐈𝐒𝐿 was a very good teacher in math and chemistry, and I was taking the same combinations, math and chem, now the Form 4s of that year started calling me the same name. So the short name of 𝐶𝐈𝐒𝐿 is Shei. So I mean, that is how now the name came by. It is not my real names. Those are just names of people who have interacted with over time. Even right now, the students who I teach, they call me Teacher Shei. So yeah, that is what I identify with.
Oh, nice, good. Now I get the name. You know, I like to know the history.
Connection. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for the 2 cents. I hope Kenyans are listening, and I hope they're taking their notes as well.
Thank you.
Okay. That is Teacher Shei, guys. Anyone else who has something to say, come forward. Let us listen to you. Wewe Babalao umeshindwa ukiniambia nitafinywa. Nafinywa na nani? Babalao, come up. Babalao umeshindwa ukiniambia nitafinywa. Bien amekuja hapa. Wow, kwa hivyo TikTok is suggesting me to people. I have seen Bien here. Mnasema nani alipeana nani? You know, I have read a comment here. Is it 2 or 3? People are saying Teacher Shei alipeana watu. Watu walipeana wakifanya nini? What was happening? Ask him about abortions abortions he does for side hustle. Sally, I think you should be the right person to ask that question because I really don't know about that, to be honest. Teacher Shei Burudi. Sally, I have invited you. Come here. Ask him. Yes, the two are here. Sally, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Let me answer the question of this thing.
Let me finish saying what I am saying. Wewe. Nimepanda kwa dunia wenyewe.
Kindly.
I am here. No, let me speak.
Yes.
Why do you want me to speak?
Yes.
Let me answer.
Why does
the
he?
issue of
Nimepandishwa hapa wa kwanza. Mbona utaki niseme?
Can Sally, if you don't mind, I just beg, allow him to explain this. Mbona watu wanasema Teacher Shei alipeana watu? Watu wagani walipeanwa? Where?
So this is the issue. This is what happened, yeah?
Yeah, alipeana watu ni ukweli.
Okay, let us listen from Shei himself.
So this is what happened. I was covering the protest. I've always been on the front line in almost all the protests. And I've been covering the protest and even some rallies, So there was this incident at Githurai roundabout where a vehicle had been touched. Actually, me and the guy who were roaming about, the border guy, we reached there when the vehicle was burned to, beyond recognition. So at that particular point of the smoke, I was showing people, listen, this is what is happening here at the Githurai roundabout. I was reporting a developing story, and I mean, there's some guys, if you look at that video, some guys came in front of the camera and told, hey, Shei, sasa, hapa, sisi Kenya tunasema, first of all, ni one term. Na wakasema, kama umeambiwa ukae home, kaa home, usikuje hapa na vitu za UDA, unatuonyesha hizi ndo vitu za UDA na uko na gari. You get the point? So these guys who came to that live camera, apparently, I'm just seeing the DCI already wameshaweka mapicha pale kwa Twitter. And then I'm like, wait, even me myself, I've not been put there. It is only these guys who have been put there. So I was asking people yesterday, I was asking some people, so do you think that if I am a spy or a mole or NIS, the government is going to make sure that I am known that I am their spy? So these people are like, okay, we understand what you're saying, but again, we have a problem with you covering this protest, because everywhere when there is trouble, you are just covering it. You don't want to cover the faces of these people. And I was like, okay, fine. That may be bad journalism, and I accept that. But what I want DCI to know is those guys who are there during that protest, and they were just expressing their dissatisfaction with this government. I can confess that these guys, I don't think that they had got anything to do with that banning. They were just, even if you look at the video, by judging of that video, these guys just appeared in front of the camera and they said what they had to say. They didn't even say that they banned the vehicle. They didn't do that. But on the flip side, real EXPOZINGA, I'm gonna send you a video done by somebody else on that particular time. Actually, before even I came there, because ye video yake inaonyesha hiyo gari ikianza kuchomeka. Yangu ilikuwa gari ishageuka white. Kume the vehicle was black. So I'm gonna show you that video and why the people who were there initially in that video, who were captured even by face, hakuna hata mmoja wao mwenye DCI ametoa kwa account yao. So I was like, okay, if you want to continue labeling me as a, as a spy and DCI or whatever, me, I don't care. Me, I will continue doing what I'm doing. And of course, my principals have got all the trust that they have in me, and they know how politics is played, especially on social media. So for me, I am clear. I don't have to respond to that again.
Yeah, true.
So thank you.
Okay. Then there is this lady who has raised an issue. Do you know her, by the way, before we go any further?
Who?
Sally Rageto.
Yeah, do you know me?
First of all, I don't know this lady.
I just answer. TWD ameuliza, do you know me?
I don't know this lady. I mean, I don't understand why this lady. First of all,
TWD ameongea sana, mimi have not even said
I have a problem.
It's important also. I am listened to.
I have a problem with
I think it's important that I'm listened to, because
you will be listened to. I just asked a question.
You will be listened to. Raised that, it's important that I'm listened to.
I have a problem.
I am the one who raised that. It's important that I'm listened to.
Okay, let us listen to her, teacher.
Yes. So first of all, amekwambia anijui, right? I have a name that I am building in this nini. I have a name that I've been building here. Hata nimeshangaa Truth Watchdog ni aje, nakuwa nimekufollow na ile account nyingine. Hii ni kama ni mpya, I don't know ni gani. Yeah. So, I have a name that I've been building here. Now, I found Teacher Shei online. This is someone also who has a brand that he is also building on this platform, like any other person. I could not believe finding Teacher Shei on some other girl who decided to attack me, created a video. Huyo msichana pia simjui, nilimjua juzi. Create video attacking me, which that was not even my problem. I found Teacher Shei make a very long post on 2 different videos, very long post, telling people the way he knows me, natoanga mimba for the last 6 years, na mi kazi yangu ni kutoanga mimba. And that's why nimempata hapa hivi. I'm like, why are you talking to people like this? You need to tell people about the abortions. Because I have a name I am building, you have a name you are building. He is saying he doesn't know me, but on those screenshots that ziko tu online everywhere.
Tell me where they are. I look for them. You know me, I like working with evidence. Where are they?
Very good. Enda kwa page ya Wamboi.
Wamboi? Is it on TikTok?
Anaitwa Wamboi. Unionyeshe tu nikuonyeshe kama nini.
You have a specific name of that Wamboi? Because there will be hundreds and hundreds of Wamboi.
No, just type Wamboi. Akona Wamboi na double I mwisho. Na some butterfly and love and something. Some emoji hapo. Emoji ya butterfly, love, something. Kama li delete ni mimi nilizi screenshot niko nazo virus. I screenshotted them, I recorded hizo nini zote, I have them.
Mgani huyu ndio This one?
Hapana, sio hiyo. Sasa Wamboi, that is me. Huyo mwenye unaona hapo ni mimi.
Wewe umekunywa pusa. Wewe unanipatia mtu mwenye anaongea. Sorry. Okay, sita kucheka tena, but ni allow tu nikucheke. Hawa ni watu wengi sana Wamboi with a double I. I don't know which one.
Sasa, ebu type hivi. Ebu nione. Ebu ngoja kidogo tulia nione. Akona 100k follow, 100.7.
100.7 hakuna.
Ebu acha niangalie na hii simu nyingine.
Angalia na hii simu nyingine unitumie namba yangu naweza kuandikia hapa. Because I hate to have an accusation of someone and I have no proof of that. Ama evidence.
Amenyamaza hapo na anazijua.
Mimi ndio nimemuomba anyamaze akusikize then he will respond.
You know,
wacha nikuambie saa hiyo ni Wamboi gani hiyo.
Yeah, so as she maybe continues to check on the Wamboi.
Yeah.
Now there is one thing I need you to understand, Truth Watchdog, yeah? So you can see she's one of the people who are saying that nilipeana vijana wa Githurai, sio?
But to me that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all.
No, you know, when you explain to them, Truth Watchdog.
Focus, send me the nini.
Truth Watchdog. When you listen,
I don't want him to lie.
When you listen to Sally and the two-term brigade, when you try to explain to them, and let me explain to her because she's here now.
That is not what we are talking about. Say, I focus on what we are talking about. Don't watch a switch.
Kindly send me the.
I'm just
as he's talking.
My problem is I don't want him to lie in any
Okay, you send me the evidence first. Let him talk.
Hana right yoyote ya kunidictatea the side that I am supposed to be in. I am in a democratic country.
Fine.
I can decide where I want to be.
Okay, fine. Now let me now finish. When you talk to these people who are from the two-term agenda.
Ongelelea mambo na mimba yangu wewe. Wacha na hizo story mob. Hiyo ndio imenileta hapa.
Do you guys have a history?
I mean, Truth Watchdog, I think we'll have a problem here because if I'm trying to articulate my issue, because for her, she will articulate her issue.
Because teacher Shei, kenye menileta hapa, ona, TWD, nikiwa hapo hivyo, nimeposta je hapo hivyo, nikasema, he needs also to tell us about the abortions. Stop telling us about the things I post. You cannot control what I post. Because whatever I post, I post it kwa page yangu and I have the right to. You cannot control that.
Me, I'm seeing you here. I'm seeing you here right now, and I'm like, we are deviating from the point of.
The point is the abortion. You and your point. No. Discuss the abortion.
I mean, we can't discuss such kind of an issue, and we are here discussing about the finance bill. We are discussing about. But that is
you ndio nimepandishiwa hapa juu for Shei.
I mean, for you, if you can continue speaking about the abortions, I mean, those are yours. If you are,
no, no. Teacher, that's what you said. It's not what I said.
Where are the posts? I'm waiting for them, my dear.
Niko kwa nini? Hebu nifungue hii kamera.
Yes, focus. Wacha ongea wewe nitumie niseme ndio hii proof wa Kenya, please.
Yeah, so let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Let me finish on the issue of these people who are from the two-term agenda. When you look at them, Most of them, nimeona nimepostiwa na watu wengi sana on that incident of the Githurai and the DCI linking my video to these people. Now, so I've been trying to, and this idea, I got it from one of the lawyers who is representing one of our principals at Linda Mwananchi. So this lawyer was like, okay, this is what we have seen and we have assessed the situation. So first of all, we are not seeing your face on those particular kids who were innocently captured from that footage. That is number one. Number two, if the government wants their moles or their spies to be known, they will not really have used your footage. They will have used, and they showed me, a certain footage of a guy who had already taken a video when that vehicle was beginning to burn.
Yeah.
That is what they could have done. And so, for me, when I try to explain to them that, it seems like it's a competition. It's a competition of ideologies and all those kinds of things. And therefore, I leave it to, I mean, the members of the public, they have been categorical. They have said, okay, you continue what you're doing. Ukitaka kuendelea na hizi shenanigans, shida yako. Ukitaka kuendelea kufanya kenye unafanya, shida yako. And that is why me, I'm continuing doing what I'm continuing to do. So that is what I had to tell people who are around me.
Now tell us about Malimi nilikuwa naingililia kwa mambo yako.
Where's the evidence?
So maybe
Ona TWD nataka kukunini, nataka kurequest na nini yangu wengine so that I use this phone yenye na the one that I am in.
So crazy.
Unipatie namba yako nikutumie WhatsApp please.
Namba ndo hii hapa nimeweka hapa juu.
So this is so crazy.
That is very serious accusation, yeah?
No, it's crazy.
We are just
crazy because me, for all I know, I have always been discussing issues. I have not been discussing people's. Actually, I saw nani anaitwaje huyu Mwafrika. Go and look at the latest video yenye amekupost wewe Sally. Just look.
Nimeona Mwafrika ni nani na hiyo si shida yangu teacher Shehizo.
Just a moment. I'm finishing.
You all have been talking about me.
Can I finish? Me, I've not talked about you. Me,
but you have, but you, what kind of comment did you post? Oh, ni receive your request ya Airbnb so that ni left from here ni kutumia nini na huku kwingine.
So this is what I want people to understand, that I mean, whatever we are dealing with as a country is a deviation of whatever is going on. For example, I mean, how do you just come up with an issue of abortion where we are discussing about the pertinent issues of the country? Because I don't see that as, if you have never aborted before, then I don't see the need of you coming here and explaining to us, oh, this is what happened in the nini. No. Mimi nimeulizwa swali ya kenye ilifanyika Githurai. Nikapatiana hiyo. I didn't come here to explain what happened in Githurai. I started by stating the facts of the finance bill. I went out.
Na mimi nikapanda kwa sababu nimekutafuta sana na nikapanda juu yako.
Ni sawa tu, mimi umenitafuta haina shida, lakini kwa sahihi, me I think what we should be discussing.
Mbona unalenga? Kwa nini unalenga? Mimi nataka kutumia TWD kitu 704.
You know, this is I think this is, I mean, I don't think this is...
What tena na excuses? Nani shida ni nini?
I'm here.
Then what kushinda ukisema ati yo tunaongelelea hii nini. What I am trying to do is, we are all brands here.
No, there is no.
We are all brands.
Me, I'm not a brand.
And you trying to step on me?
Me, I'm not a brand. Me,
mine was a brand then.
Me have not come. See. Me have not come here on social media to be a brand. Z. Hiyo kama unafikiria
nimekuja kwa brand. Unacheza nayo ni brand.
Z. Okay, me even don't know. I mean, where you hail from or anything.
Then what is the issue?
Mimi, I saw Mwaf today. Mwaf is Mwafrika ni mwenye the Ikonini podcast. Na niliona akikuongelea leo.
Na mimi huyo Mwafrika mimi sijui.
Ngoja usikie.
Hebu ona ngoja kwanza.
I have it here.
Angalia WhatsApp yako.
I have it here on Mwafrika. Mwafrika see podcast, right?
So
yes, ni podcast
nikamwengage
so aliongea
TWD kuangalia WhatsApp yako, WhatsApp nini ya hii namba yenye kwa screen.
Insult me over my
Okay.
democratic rights and
niyo aya hebu finya pause nikwambie kwanza. Finya pause nikwambie kwanza.
TWD kuangalia WhatsApp tafadhali. Mimi hizi vitu zenye huyu ananiweka na discussion hapa hivi, that's not what I posted on comment. Hapa kwa comment section Truth Watchdog when nikipanda hizi vitu zenye anaongelelea hazikunipandisha hapa juu. Sawa. Mimi nilipanda hapa hivi for other different reasons. Can we discuss that nishuke niache ongelele hizo zake because hiyo imenipandisha hapa. Otherwise TWD nilikuwa nimeshinda hapa chini listening to the conversation and I was just very okay. Na hiyo nini until venye alipanda. Okay. I was just having the conversation and I was flowing and I was very okay.
TWD in that Mwaf's video where he has
TWD, I don't know about huyo Mwafrika. Wacha kuni distract. Sijaona.
Actually, it is your video, my dear.
I'm finishing.
Ona,
it is your video.
Tusikizane. I know what you people are trying to do.
No, not
you. Not you people.
Not we.
Not you people. TWD, you are not in it. I'm talking about you, Teacher Shei. Kenye imenipandisha hapa hivi Teacher Shei, and you will not distract me because pulling me down is a very difficult thing. Wewe kenye imenipandisha hapa ndio tuongelelea alafu mimi nishuke. Sawa? Nishuke ubaki uongelele hizo zako.
TWD. Let me tell you this. Mwafrika posted that video. After posting, I saw it in the morning.
TWD, it's very unfair. Nimepanda hapa hivi kwa maneno ingine kwa sababu TWD, look at that nini. Look at that screenshot nimekutumia. Uniambie Teacher Shei amecomment kwa Mwafrika amecomment kwa Wambo. Angalia hiyo picha hiyo msichana, uniambie huyu anaongelelea nini?
No,
Let us focus on the point. I don't know why this point inalengwa.
Okay, did you confirm that it is his real account? Because I also have so many imposters of my account.
Yes.
So that is an imposter account. I think that is an imposter account because I have never done that kind of a commenting.
TWD, ngoja tuendelee TWD. Don't even worry. Don't worry, TWD.
This one.
TWD.
That's an imposter account. That is
what TWD ngoja. Angalia sahi type hiyo jina yake, hiyo venye iko. Then confirm how many accounts zinatoka na hiyo jina. Sahi just do it right now. Yenye itatoka na hiyo jina Teacher Shei. Because I tried to look at wewe Shei wait. I tried to look at huyu anaweza kuwa ni imposter account anatumia jina ya huyu. Nikapata ni exactly yeye and I even inboxed him. I can show you the inbox that I sent to him on TikTok.
Yes, but I saw the inbox and I was like, what is really happening here?
Yes.
For me, I don't
ngoja Teacher Shei TWD is here. TWD yako hapa agenda mahali. Angalia hiyo jina venye iko exactly hivyo. Type alafu niambie utapata accounts ngapi iko na hiyo jina. Then click your account. Check your account ni ya nani. Check that account ni ya nani.
Muzipigania hapa.
No, we are changing this conversation into...
Yes, we are. Hiyo ndio imenipandisha hapa Shei, alafu mimi nishuke tuendelee na conversation yako tunaongelelea. Hiyo tu ndio ilinipandisha.
Hii account ni Teacher Shei network, right?
Yes. Type tu hivyo venye nimeiweka kwa nini kwa whatever.
Kwa comment.
Hivyo venye iko kwa comment kabisa.
That is
Teacher Shei network.
Yes. Acha nitafute users, by the way, users. Hapa kuna several accounts, eh?
So there are several. Now the issue is the issue is just a moment. The issue is she doesn't understand that
Shei, no, I am not stupid, Bana. Shei, don't
listen,
you do
just
that.
Listen. I've told you the two-term people. No, the two-term people. The two-term people.
When you record video ya Shei, mtu anitumia talking to someone hapa.
I mean, the two-term people don't even understand what is
Shei, you cannot. Shei, wewe ndio unatoanga wanawake mimba Nairobi. Umetoa wanawake mimba Nairobi, you put women to risk, and this is what I need to talk about. Unatoleshanga wanawake mimba Nairobi, you put women to risk na kuwatolesha mimba, you drag them, unawadunga mashindano, you drag the mimba zinatoka, and then you come to me I need you to explain to people how you know me. Because apparently, you are talking like you know me. Teacher Shay.
That is some serious allegation. How do you know this?
You know.
Yes. I'm telling him that so that he can take action.
Okay.
So you have no evidence over that?
No, once he takes action, we will provide evidence over that. Unajua TWD, I know what I am saying.
Okay.
I know what I am saying.
You can prove this beyond doubt that this guy does that?
Yes.
You have any victim that we can connect now?
Yes, the victim is me because he said amenitolesha mimba.
You are willing mko na mavitu zenyu hapo za kusukumania. So you are the client to him?
Yes, and actually he did me so dirty. Teacher Shay, tell them.
Where?
The evidence ni when he came online to tell people that ninatoanga mimba. These are the evidence. Because me was quiet. He was talking about it.
You see?
Let him tell us more about. What you need to tell people is wewe na mamimba zenyu unatoanga. Hiyo tu ndio unafaa kuelezea watu.
But now we had a very constructive.
I mean, this conversation has really turned out to be
something. Teacher Shay, it's not, I'm not the only one. Really? Teacher Shay, unatoleshanga wanawake mimba nini in Nairobi. You and your cousin. You drag women, unawatolesha mimba. You put women's life to risk.
You can identify this cousin?
Wait, Nani? Nani? Okay, you know, I'm taking this serious. We are involving children here or unborn babies here.
Yes.
And I don't want to take any side. Are you serious about this? Like, I don't want jokes. Labda mko na beef yenyu nyinyi mnajuana mmeileta hapa.
TWD nataka kukuambia kitu na unielewe vizuri sana. Na nitako nisikize kwa makini. Teacher Shay, this account here over here is the one that posted, this guy is the one that commented on this. Huyu anaitwa Wamboi alikuwa kwa live yangu. Nikamuuliza Wamboi, do you know this guy? And on my live Wamboi akasema simjui. Mimi nilishangaa alikuja kapost, hata mimi nikamuuliza really like what is going on. Huyu Wamboi huyu mwenye alipost, mwenye alienda kucomment kwake. Nikamuuliza do you know him? He said no, mimi simjui. Nilishangaa hata hizo ni post gani. That's why he didn't ask much. And then I proceeded to check his account and then nikaenda kwa inbox yake. Okay? So Teacher Shay, the fact that you were telling people that nimetoa mimba, you forgot to tell them that you wewe ni kutolesha wanawake mimba Nairobi, you umeivia kabisa. That is the part you forget kufanya.
Akona clinic?
Ask him.
Teacher Shay, do you own any clinic?
But don't worry, as she continues speaking, you know me, for me, I am.
Do whatever, Shay. Do whatever.
I'm recording because.
Yes, record. Hata si lazima record. TWD akitoka live anaweza retrieve recording. Si ati lazima we record. Once you leave live you can retrieve recording.
There's no problem. So first of all, she said that I was with my cousin and I mean sijui tulimtolesha mimba. Let me be clear. I have never even met Sally Raget.
Why were you talking about Sally Raget if you've never met Sally Raget? You've met me, you know me, Teacher Shay, you know me.
No, that is no problem. That is no problem. That is the first thing you say. The second thing you have said.
Why were you talking about things that you don't know? You know me.
Second of all, you have said that there are women who have gone through the same thing that you underwent with me. That I have, I mean, nimewafanyia abortion. That's what you've said. And for me, I don't have any problem with whatever you have said. I only have a problem with where freedom of speech inapita. And because sasa hii yako imepita, now, I mean, you just have to be ready because for me. Enda, Teacher Shay, enda, malipapote unataka. Anywhere that you want. You've defamed me. And then you are talking about that you can go anywhere, Teacher Shay. Go anywhere. Anywhere, Teacher Shay. I dare you. Anywhere.
Isa imeteka different time.
Unajua shida ni nini? This guy, by the time ninafika point ya kumunini hivi, hiyo simu ingine ndio nauliza wasichana hiyo simu ingine. I had already recorded because nika take screenshot najiambia Huyu msee, what exactly is he doing? I had already taken, nikauliza Wamboi akasema akujui. Nikamwambia, then I asked Wamboi on my live. Now that umjui, kwanza nini nimekuleta kwa live yangu? Because me, I don't know that girl as well. I don't know her. So I thought they know each other. So mimi Mwambo kusema ati mimi simjui, mimi nilishangaa comment tu, and because me I didn't want to get involved, and then akasema akamwambia tu really na akacheka, and he did not stop at that. He continued responding hapo hivyo chini. I followed him back. It was not just that one nini, ilikuwa ni mbili. Ilikuwa ni video mbili. The mother raizia ni Shei ndiye anatoleshanga wanawake mimba. Shei ndiye anatoleshanga wanawake mimba. He is the one who is supposed to explain very well.
So kwa hivyo hajatoa mtu mimba, ni venye alisema unatoanga mimba.
Si ni mimi alitoa mimba. TWD, kwani wewe unasimama vitu zenye ujui? TWD.
Ni watu wawili mnapendana, hii mapenzi yenu mtatoka kwa platform yangu.
TWD, unaweza wewe nikuulize mahali huko hapo. Wewe unaweza address mtu mwenye ujui, you don't know, like you don't know someone completely, unaenda kumaddress umwambie nini?
Kwa hivyo wewe ni bibi na bwana, mlikasirishana, wewe ukaenda UDA, yeye akaenda 2 term, 1 term.
TWD Shei ndiye anaweza explain hii story yote. Shei can tell us more about this.
Hawa ni mapenzi my friend. Hii vita mimi siingili. Hawa ni mapenzi. You made me think for a moment this was serious. It's not.
Nini, wacha nikwambie, unaona hii pretense anajifanya hapa ati anaenda kureport. I have done videos of him mingi sana, ziko all over. Mbona hakwenda kureport hiyo time?
Kwa hivyo unaona mnajuana, you people know each other. Pelekeni mapenzi kwa nyumba mtu hapo mjini.
Mbona hakwenda kureport hiyo time? The videos are out there. Sasa India anajifanya na record nini? And the videos I've been doing. I have done videos, I have tagged him, I have addressed him. Why haven't he gone to report? Mbona recording at your live ndiye anaenda kureport? I have tagged him in videos. People have tagged him.
Sasa umeamua tu yani mnigeuzie conversation yangu mzuri.
Let me be clear.
Wacha nishuke niendelee na conversation yako. Kenya ninasema ni aje TWD. Let me ask you something, you TWD. Do you have friends wenye wako 2 term, like people you know but they support 2 term?
I rarely make friends.
Okay, like I'm saying people you know, not like friends.
Yeah, I know many people who are in 2 term. I know them.
And they are doing, maybe you're doing business with them, maybe hata wengine unaishi kwa nyumba zao, wengine unaishi kwa nyumba zako. Like that's how life is, right?
Yes.
Now my biggest problem is, or my question is, I do not understand why my stand or my choice should affect a stranger, someone who thinks that I am a stranger, and go telling people that he knows me. I do not understand. My stand should be respected the same way I respect your stand as unaitwaje mtu wa DCI wa chini ya maji. I respect your stand in that area. You also need to respect my stand. You do not come for me, defame me for my stand. I have friends, I have content creators that we work with, but they have different stand from mine. You don't come for me for my stand. That is all, and I'm very sorry to WD for coming on your live like this. I'm very sorry. Pole sana. Next time ujue wenye unakanyaka kwa barabara.
Right, now, TWD, yes, let me just finish by saying this, yeah? I mean, somebody like Sally, let me now finish what I was saying. There's that guy who is called Mwaf. Mwaf is owning the 𝐸𝐴𝐶𝐻𝐸 podcast. When you listen to it, I think he had done a video about Sally in the beginning. I didn't know the conversation was going to Sally when he started the conversation, because the video of Sally came out baadaye, and akanitaja. Actually, Mwaf alinitaja hapo kwa hiyo video. And venye alinitaja, Mwaf alisema tu, manze, me, I've seen Shei for a while. And I know Shei because ananijua through a guy called Robo. Robo is dealing with issues of reforms of youths, so many things about crimes and all those kinds of things. So Robo are the people who started Ghetto Radio. So Robo is one of my person. Mimi sasa ni kama kijana yake. So now that is how he knew me. Plus again, he's known my channel for a while. ukisikia tu hiyo mwafu vizuri, then you will know that mimi have never commented on such kind of such kind of things. But again, this issue of being targeted, or issues of being given names and everything, I've been there before. It's been a while. I've been called a mole, NIS, sellout, or anything of the sort. But I mean, this is social media. I've never been here to build a brand per se. Me, I've always been here to either share info or just be there. So that is one of the things that I've ever done, because I'm one of the people who believe that social media is also a double-edged sword. Today you are the darling of the people. Tomorrow you are not. You are like the enemy of the people, and that is how it goes. On this issue of abortion, on the issue of abortion, Sally is getting it wrong. And if Sally, you're a two-term person who is really thinking of at least being tolerant in a little bit. I mean, you can even give me some benefit of doubt that it is not my channel which did.
Teacher Shay, it was your channel. It was your channel. I am not stupid, Bana. I've gone to school. I am not stupid, Bana. Nimeenda shule, ninajua mtu akikukomentia ujinga, unaweza enda kwa account yake. You press on the account, you check who this person is. And after checking who this person is, I did not search. I clicked your account, and then I went straight to your inbox.
But again,
niliguza hii account yenye listen, account yenye nili inbox. Account yenye nili inbox. The account that I inboxed is the account.
Yes, sir.
TWD.
Yes.
I want you to explain to this lady that the motive here can be that somebody from Tutam, who maybe she knows, had opened what is called a decoy account and then commented there, and then now use that account as a pretext.
Shei, ni kama followers wako wanakuanga wajinga, wote unafikiria kila mtu ni mjinga. I am smart, extremely smart.
I mean,
ungoja kwanza, hebu nikuulize TWD. Sasa hivi ukipata nimecomment kwa account yako, useme huyu ni Salirageta amenitukana, utaenda aje utaguza hiyo profile, right? Ukienda kwa hiyo profile, upate ni nini, because you will tell difference. Salirageta akona followers 100 whatever. Alafu na huyu ameni inbox akona 200. Utajua hii inaweza kuwa ni ufala. Ama unifuate kwa main account yangu iko na followers wengi, uniambie nimeona umenikuta, huyo ni wewe. Ama ni nani? But now I clicked the profile, it took me to his account, and then I went straight to message. And hii message mahali nili message is his account.
I'm still maintaining.
Mahali nili message ni account yake. So Shei, wacha nikwambie, and I am smart enough, I took screenshots. Nilitake screenshots nikifanya.
Nimeuona mkono wake Bwana, mbona sasa nimewaangusha. Hawa watu wawili wanajuana. Let me first start there. These two people know each other. Mambo ya bedroom usiniletee hapa. Sawa. And Cheshe has said something that has really caught my attention. Wakenya, si mnanijua mimi nakwanga mtu wa kusema ukweli. But there is something this guy has said that has caught my attention. And sorry to disappoint many, but of course I'll again say, shame on you, DCI. Shame on you. You cannot be that lazy that somebody posts a video, you go posting videos to take pictures and assume, because they said, tuko hapa tumekasirika sisi ni one time, you start looking for people because somebody posted a video. That is so shameful of you, DCI headquarters and your leaders. Can you... Okay, wacha ninyamaze hapo. Now this is what you need to understand. Now na Jaguar amekasirika. Jaguar, let me tell you. Sometime I also post videos za maandamano. Okay? Na hizi videos za maandamano zinaweza lead mtu kwa noma. Not because the intention of the person who was shooting the video was to expose the persons. Watu walitokea kwa kamera, bahati mbaya wewe ukapost nini inaendelea. Not intentionally, ati ulikuwa unapelekea DCI videos. One, kwa sababu si mnanijua mimi analyze ma video. Videos za nini ziko so vague, videos za the so called DCI. Ukiangalia hizo video ni motion pictures. Motion pictures inamaanisha walikuwa na watch wakipose, alafu wanachukua screenshot, then wana post, we are looking for these persons. If there were pictures taken, you can see someone clearly standing, and then you can raise, these are the pictures we are looking. You cannot pick pictures from videos and ask the public to help you to identify that person. It means you are lazy, you are doing this job from your room. That you have seen people have said we banned a car. Oh, this one, we are looking for this person. That is the laziness of the DCI officers. They need to go to the ground to investigate everything, to ask questions, not taking videos from social media and assuming that is how or that is what happened. No, it's wrong. So for us, hapa specifically, sio yo mambo ya watu wawili mimba na nini. Hii specific matter mkubwa, Jaguar, it doesn't make sense to me. Like alichukua video a post. Oh, yani DCI NIS. No. Doesn't make any logical sense. It does not add up. To me, it doesn't add up. Sorry to say. But niliona hizo videos nikauliza. I asked the same question. Kwani kulikuwa na DCI alikuwa anapiga picha za ujinga hivi? I don't know whether you were in my previous live to 𝐾𝐈𝐒𝐿𝐒�𝐴. Hiyo mambo ya kusema ati gari ilikuwa imebeba stickers za UDA. Does not make sense. Unapitaje Githurai na stickers za UDA? Alafu hiyo siku, that specific day, mgomo imetangazwa before that day. Unapita na video za na stickers za UDA, alafu na ati alikuwa na flag. Alikuwa na flag ya UDA, na stickers, Are you serious? Like, huyo ni nani? Mimi, I strongly believe the persons who banned that car are the owners of that car. And whoever brought that car that specific area knows what happened. Where is he? Why hasn't he gone to report to the DCI to the extent that the DCI have to take pictures from a video shot by a blogger? It makes sense kweli wase? How it makes sense? So tafadhalini, on this specific case, let us salvage the name of this so-called teacher Sheyi. I don't know him. I have seen his videos. But on this specific matter, ana make sense. Ye kuchukua videos na wase kutokea kwa video, haimaanishi ati alipostia DCI ama alitumia DCI. Wewe hata ukipost hapa video, DCI wakinitaka sahi, tuseme nimefanya kitu mbaya ama tu tuseme gava imeamua nifinye. In any case, wanaweza chukua hapa picha yangu waseme huyu mtu alifanya hivi. After all, on social media I have posted my videos and my pictures, you get? But that specific matter, it makes sense that this guy did not record these people specifically to sell them out. I don't think it makes sense. It doesn't. Mimi nataka hivi, tuanze kuulizane maswali specific on that specific matter ya huyu teacher Sheyi. I hope his ear is listening. Number one, kuna watu walirekodi hiyo video, gari ikianza kuchomeka na ndani. Ni kama kuna mtu aliweka maybe tumafuta or something, akachoma, ilianza kuchomeka na ndani, right? Haikuanza kuchomeka na nje. In fact, ilianza kuchomeka na side za nyuma, si atoko kwa engine. So my question is this. Venye walipata huyu mtu wa UDA, assuming, na stickers za UDA na flag ya UDA, iko wapi? I need that video where they interrogated this person. Because vita yanzangi tu ati sijui over sudden ukaona moto na waka alafu ndio ulikuwa prepared na camera. No, ako wapi huyu mtu alikuwa kwa hii gari? Mbona hajaenda kushtaki any police station, anything? Haujaenda kushtaki because you banned your car. Thank you. You banned your car, you have no one to point fingers to. DCI have no evidence, so they will just take videos of bloggers, put their pictures, we are looking for these persons. They are not even looking for them. Let me just tell you the truth. Vijana watafutwi. You cannot take pictures from bloggers and say, we are looking for this person, at they are persons of interest. What? Interest in what? Because of the views they had. You know, it doesn't make sense. So, watu wangu, first of all, you know we follow the truth. And that's why I've kept here telling this lady, probably, huyu anaweza kuwa ni mse mwingine. Because hata mimi si mnacheki, kuna account nime bring down juzi, ilikuwa na 12,000, mimi niko na 3,000. Account inaendelea to grow. I'm trying to tell this guy, stop posting my videos and stop telling people that this and that. Stop. Husky, until I had to pull that. Sipendi kupull account ya mtu chini, by the way. I rarely do that. But ukiniona nimepull account ya mse chini, ujue huyo amezidi. So I had to pull that account down permanently, hata wairudi hapa social media. Maybe a change SIM na change number. That is when they will come back. But anytime anafungua na hiyo number, nikipata notification, bado namwangushia account. So I don't think on this one specifically, tafadhali let us spare teacher Shei. Hata mimi make those videos. Na ujuangi ati kuna mtu atakuwa na interest na video yako specifically for investigation purposes. No, you just post. Huo camera iko hivi and you are just running the videos. So kama kuna msee atatokea kwa video yako, haujui kabisa. Because kitu ya kwanza ukiwa gedho, as long as you are recording, your eyes are on the phone. And then you want to know if the crowd is for you or is against you or they are looking you strangely. So I think the excitement of this so-called Teacher Shei, aliona wase wanampenda, wase wanamtambua hapo. So he was just like reporting and going on because now he knows he's safe. Unfortunately, the video turned out to be a point of interest for some lazy DCI officers sitting at the headquarters ready to post nonsense. You get? So tafadhali, hapo naye naomba mimi, hapo hai make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. What I can say in this case, the DCIs are lazy. Fikeni pale, fanyeni your thorough investigation. Get to know who was the owner of the car, who was driving at that very moment. That is the only thing now you can bring up a case and say we are looking for these people. But taking videos of bloggers that you are looking for people, nonsense. Who is in charge of that DCI? Who is in charge of that case? Mohammed tomorrow on my table. Anaitwa Mohammed. Ali Mohammed together with the Haji. Tomorrow on my table at 7. I need that file. Where? Well, Muzilifinya, that was for entertainment purposes, and it was a commercial break. Ningekuwa president, ningekuwa na waita hivyo. Well, Ali, tomorrow with Haji, mkuja hapo. Nataka mniambie hii namna gani, hii kesi ilienda namna gani? Wewe unakaa hapo kwa ofisi unachukua picha ya blogger. Anyway, nikimu up mtaanza kuniambia ati mimi na tech sites ati dem nini, wacha wote wakae hapo chini. But the thing is this, on a serious note, my community and other, in fact, I'll make this specific video of this accusation. Teacher Shei, kindly send me that video because I have to make a video of this so that we can reason with Kenyans. It does not make any logical sense. Doesn't at all. Telegram uweze rudisha ukidelete. Okay, uweze rudisha ukidelete. Nikipandisha Teacher Shei, udema atataka kupanda hapa. Teacher Shei, please don't talk of the pregnancies and stuff like that. Just talk about the issue that you have to say, but not about the pregnancies.
No. It's not about the lady, but it's about this. I just want to show you something. In a moment. I hope you can see this.
Hiyo ilikuwa imeisha.
This guy is called Benso. Hata mimi nilikuta kama inaisha. So this guy is called Benso, and Benso was very near to okay, you'll just see the faces just right now in a few. I was wondering why this is one of the videos which were not even captured or rather taken by the DCI. You can see the faces of people around there, and you see me where I interviewed was here, just near these tankers, was just near here, and I came when it was already going into ashes. So I've also been wondering why people who are around here were not, they were not captured on face, or the DCI did not even bother to take on this particular video. So I mean, this is also another thing that needs to be investigated. And I mean, it's okay, DCI have got the investigatory powers to do their investigations, but again, please, they should not be as selective as the way I've seen them be. So yeah, so that's the thing.
Okay, Jago, you have questions. You're saying
okay, Teacher Shei, let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
Why did your video, only your screenshots were taken by the headquarters, but the other videos were not taken? Specifically,
yes.
Yours.
Now, I also want to respond to that to another question. do you think when the government wants to know, but do you think the government will want you to know their mole?
It's okay, no, but just answer my question.
Sawa. Maybe this is what I am thinking. My video was taken because, you know, DCI are investigating this issue. And my video was taken only because those boys came in front of the camera to speak. But I want to show you how the boys entered that video. I just want you to hang on so that you see how the boys entered that video. Ndo we mwenyewe uone ama shei hakuwa na motive ya kurekoda hao watu. Again, if you see that video, you may think that was the thing. Now here's the video. Let me just geuza this. How do I geuza it? Yeah, it's there. Okay, now here's the video. Here's the video, sorry about that. Here's the video. It's beginning. See where I am. Just see where I am. First of all, nobody is being recorded in the face or anything. But wacha nifungue kwanza sauti ndo ujue penye vijana walitokea. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Here, just near the roundabout. See where I am. You can see where I am. Where I've started recording. Nobody is being showed face because it is something I didn't want. See where they came through. See where they came from. Yes, it is my duty to protect them, but see where they came from. I can just ask you to again look at the footage. Here, just near the roundabout and mimi sijaribu kujikava mimi mwenyewe, hapana. These guys came into the video. They didn't come up. They were not even at the point where the car was being. Hawakuwa hapo penye gari ilikuwa inachomwa. Nasikia hawajasema ati walichoma gari, sikiza. Now, just a moment. Let me finish what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, yeah? I think there is a problem here in Kenya where the people who are trying to televise what is going on in the revolution are being branded like they are now the problem, which of course I understand sometimes it may look that way, but I'm just wondering how, first of all, the DCI just chose it is my video they are going to take as an exhibit. And Ebu, look at that post by the DCI. My face is not even there. Why am I not there?
That's what I'm saying. People have concern with you because hakuna sura yako hapo.
Why shouldn't they even just think? Why shouldn't they even just think? Mbona wasifikirie tu, okay, it seems like this guy is either being set up or this guy is really doing a lot of rounds here on social media and they don't want me to do that. Mimi leo nilikuwa nafaa kufanya recording at parliament. I wanted to go and get a member of parliament na kwanza ni watutam nimuulize finance bill kuna mahali inasema ule KRA commissioner atapata hizi powers. Kwa nini munaenda kukubali things like this? I could not go because my morale is very down. I cannot do this again because going to the streets is so dangerous.
No.
If the guys walikuwa 5 boys, if watashikwa, will you be accountable? Like utatokea mbele ya mahakama?
Yes. I'm gonna be accountable because of this reason.
To defend them.
Yes, I'm gonna be accountable because of this reason. First of all,
so definitely you'll defend them.
Yes, you know why I will defend them? Okay, you know, the investigative authorities have got their own powers to investigate and come on conclusions, which the way they will draw it, well and good. But for me, I will only defend that these people came in front of my video. That is number one. Number two, my intention was not to record anybody's face. As you have seen in the beginning, I was not recording anybody's face. Then number three is that these guys, this video should not even be used as what is it called, an exhibit to make ati you hawa vijana ati hao ndio wenye wamechoma. Sawa, watumie kama suspect. Ngoja kidogo, let me just finish. Watumie kama suspect. Lakini hawa vijana penye mimi niliwapata, the way I'm looking at it, hawa vijana, they just came to express their dissatisfaction. Therefore, to me, hawa vijana, mimi kwangu wanakaa innocent. DCI have the powers to do what they can do, and they will come to a conclusion, and hiyo tu ni sawa by them. But for me, the video I was doing, I was not taking it to provoke anybody in the government or to provoke the DCI. I didn't do that to provoke them. Even when you wakae wakijua.
Okay, but you were seen interviewing them. Like, some ulikuwa unauliza maswali, these and these.
Bro, hata hiyo interview, hata nikuambie.
You hata si interview.
That interview, everything I was asking, it is them who are responding. Therefore, me, I think the first person who should have been asked, why were you asking this kind of a question? It is me. Because for them, they were responding. They were just responding. So that's the thing. You get the point?
Okay. Yeah, nimekuelewa, but what, okay, that's my perspective, point of view, chenye naweza sema ni, watu hapa nje wako na some thoughts about you because hakuna mtu ameona any video umetokana. You just deleted the video kwa page yako.
No, right? I delete video. Yeah. Video iko private.
Iko private. You know why I did that? I did that because that video, let me show you again where it had reached. It had reached
600k. Nimeiona.
Yeah, ilikuwa imefika 600k and ilianza kutrend the next day. The previous day it was not trending. It was not. Ilianza kutrend the next day after wamepostiwa.
The reason as to why your video was taken, wacha nikuambie, nyinyi hamuelewi vitu. Unaona watu wote wako na usemi, huo mnafuatiliwa. Kuna mtu mwenye alipost video clear tu, hiyo kitu ikianza, hiyo gari ikiwa na mafuta hapo, na kuna tu vijana tu kwa nasema, unajua hiyo mtu alikuwa na buduki. Sijui kama ulicheki hiyo video. Uliona hiyo video?
Uliona. Yeah.
Mbona hawajachukua hiyo? Sasa the thing is this.
You mean there is another video?
Yes, a very clear video. Kuna watu boys tulikuwa nasema, unajua huyo mtu alikuwa na buduki, alikuwa na bili kwaja. Na ni kama wamemnyang'anya. That video was not posted or was not taken from that. So the thing is this, these DCIs, the moment you are starting to stream, I think you are streaming.
Yes.
They are always with you. Just know that. Mimi nakwambia ukweli mbele ya Mungu. Mimi niliwahi kuwa followed mpaka kwa choo ya Kanjo. Nikifikiria ni mabeshta wananifollow. Kumbe it is the DCI, they want to hear my opinion and why I am recording. They are always with you. The problem is, explaining this to the public becomes very difficult. No, ukianza kustream, you are feeding them with information ASAP. That's why kama unakumbuka, ule alikuwa anaitwa nani? Omason. What was the name of this boy? Billy Omaset something? Billy Omaset. I don't know. Ni kama hiyo jina, mnakumbuka? Kuna msee alikuwa anaitwa Billy Omaset. Omaset then akakuja akanyamazishwa. That is what the DCI do. So they are always on your case because wanajua you've been having this political kind of conversation and you have influence. So that is why you are the point of interest as well point of reference. Not because you did anything wrong. So ubaya mraia atakusaliti juu hiyo. But the reality is they are following you because you have an influence, kind of an influence.
Yeah, for me, the last appeal I just have is this one. You know, even if the DCI are lazy, there is just one thing I want people to see. Because mi sijaiongelea hii kitu, nimeongelea tu kwa hii live. Sitakagi kuiongelea because I was advised, please don't talk about it. And I just want people to see this. So for me, this is my point of defense to the public, not to the DCI, to the public. When I started recording this vehicle, I made sure there was nobody in front. I made sure that there was nobody in front of me whose face could have been seen. And I was so far from these people who are near there. I see where they came from. Now, at this point, you have seen where they have come from. You've seen where they've come from. And for me, what I'm trying to say is this, yeah? I could have I should have protected them, because with good media, you don't have to, like, bring all this face here. But when you are streaming, it's so difficult for you to have that software of, blurring or anything of the sort. But it's okay. I understand. Me, I've understood. I've been here before. I've been called a mall. Kuna account yangu ilifika 400,000. Just one day I was called a mall. Hiyo account iliangushwa, by the way. And mimi naambiaga watu social media, mimi nimekuwa hapa before. I've been there at 100,000. I've been at 400,000. It's gone. 100,000 it went. Now I'm heading to whatever it can go. But the real thing is this. I do media because I have a passion in it. I'm not doing media because I am working for a rogue government or a specific cartel of people. That one can never happen. And if I was working for people, let me tell you, mimi singewahi kuja hapa ati najiexplain. Singewahi kuja hapa najiexplain. And mimi Truth Watchdog, what I want to thank you for is, at least for the person who gave me that particular angle, jusikuwa nimeiona hivyo. It's a lawyer who is representing one of our principals. Akaniambia, skiza, we were wondering why it is only a video which was taken. Then number 2, we looked at the footage. Those guys came in front of the camera. Then number 3, even if they came in front of the camera, they never said that they banned the vehicle. Even their motive in saying that mtu wakae home ama mtu wakuje maandamano was not that of banning a vehicle. So me, I was told, don't respond to this in public, but I have to, because now the public pressure is mounting. And I'm like, okay, kama ime mount in this design, I also have to, I have to come forward and at least explain, and I've explained in a live where at least I've gotten somebody who understands how this government has always wanted to brand people who are informative as either they are mole or people who are non-existent in the society, which for me, it is just fine. Me, I'll continue doing what I'm doing. I don't give up. The circles around me, the ones you have always been seeing me with in the rallies outside here, even them, they're in support. They're like, we have been here before. The other day, it was 𝐭𝐲𝐳𝐵 mwenye alikuwa anaambiwa sijui nini. The other day, huyu 𝐜𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐻𝑍𝐿 alikuwa anaambiwa vitu. There was a time where I was being told, I don't know, huyu Bulanda, huyu jamaa anasemaga Bulanda pia ati yeye pia anafanya na government. Sometimes when we even sit down with those people, they're like, people who are branded as government moles cannot even afford their bed sitter. Some of them cannot even afford their bed sitter. How are they even working with such kind of people? Hata watu wenye tuko ndani wao. My ex was asking me the other day, nyewe pia hii social media streets imekuzoea sana. And because for her, she understands the dynamic of the situation. I was like, ni sawa tu, mimi nitaendelea Kenya nafanya, and there is nothing that is going to sway me. Lastly, if you realize well, the people who have done videos of me being a mole or an IS, they are from Tutam. That is just another thought. You should look at it. And then after that day, you could see many of them posting. Many of them posted, like I think I saw 6 of them had posted a video of me being mnaenda maandamano, mnakuta kumbe kuna mtu anakuja anajifanya kwa maandamano na nyinyi, and then kumbe wana collect evidence. Mimi nyamaza tu, naweka picha yangu hapa, because you also have to let people speak. This social media, and we are practicing democracy, and may the best idea or the best presentation win. That is how we live nowadays. Thank you.
Okay, pamoja bro. Yeah, guys.
And the car banning was bad. Anytime we are going to maandamanos, muone vitu kama hizo, ujue iko infiltrated. Actually, I've learned it in this maandamano. Hiyo ya fuel. Siku wenye tu nitaona kitu ikiban, I'm out of that maandamano. I'm not going there again. Let me go to the house. Hivyo ndo venye nitakuwa nafanya. Cause hii yenye tunaona saa hizi, this ni upuzi. Hiyo ni upuzi tu mingi yenye inaendelea. But anyway, we understand how things are crafted out here. Thank you.
So kindly be kind to share with me that video, because I have to show Kenyans something they have not seen.
Okay.
I will appreciate.
Nipatie number.
0704
0704
45
45
46
Ehe.
09.
09. Sawa. Wacha nitumie tu sahi.
Okay, thank you bro.
Thanks.
Yes, kuna jamaa amejama hapa, acha nimuexplainie. Bro, niko na anaitwa nani huyu? This guy anaitwa, kuna jamaa wangu hapa best yangu amejama. Anaitwa Lawi. Lawi, wacha nikushow kitu moja. Mimi hata nikiona kwa nini DCI wako interested na ama boys. It's not because nani aliwapost. It is because uboy mwenye amevaa jazi ya white ame confirm the same thing yenye tule tu vijana to kwanza. I have the other video, wacha nitumiwe hii, nitaonyesha video mbili. Huyu kijana amesema walikuwa na nini? Walikuwa na mnyama mbili. Hiyo mnyama mbili nini? Alikuwa na mnyama mbili, alikuwa na bunduki mbili za nini? Huyo mtu mbona wasitafute ni nani huyu mwenye ako na CX5 alikuwa na bunduki mbili? Ndio mimi nakwambia hiyo kitu ilichomwa hapo ndio ionekane watu wa Githurai they are very aggressive. They banned the vehicle. Unaelewa? Of an individual, and this was a destructive maandamano. We cannot have such in our country. This is all blasphemy. This was all planned. Unaget? The only thing they are looking for these boys is to make sure that evidence never comes out that there was an eyewitness who saw this guy with how many guns? 2. Please look at the bigger picture. It is not about Sheyi posting. It's about these young men showing their faces, confirming this guy had a gun. 2 guns. That is the issue. Because before video Sheyi, already kuna ka video. I don't know. I still have it, or let me check. Let me check. I was kwa downloads, yeah. Mrenga. Was it this one?
One of the vehicle that was carrying gadgets.
Yeah.
Just been banned because huyu jamaa amejaribu kusimamishwa, alikuwa na stickers za UDA na alikuwa na bendera ya UDA.
So this is the first video, okay?
Sababu ni mtu wa 2 term. Ako na stickers za UDA ndani ya gari. Na hata si Mkenya, ni Mburundi. Hakuwa Mkenya.
Now listen. Kuna video nyingine, wachana na hii. Hiyo ilikuwa kama gari hajachomeka kabisa, sawa? There is another one. Another one. Where is it? Ilikuwa moja. Ni. Sio hii. Where is that video? Did I post it? Sio hii. Ni. Hii ni mtu alikuwa anachukua na hii angle ya juu. Where is it? Kuna ka video my boys very innocent. Ndio hii. Not this one. Don't tell me I didn't download the video. I did download the video. Yeah, yenye watoto boys tulikuwa nasema, umeona alikuwa na bunduki mbili. Sana mambo ya barua na Jaramogi. Where is that video? Kuna ka video niko sure nitakapata because I am sure I downloaded the video. Iko kwa YouTube? Hiyo yuko kwa YouTube. Sikuweka, niliweka tu one hapana, sikuweka YouTube. Let me just check. But kuna video, it was very I think it was one of the first, very authentic video. Vijana wanasema, unajua alikuwa na bunduki mbili. So if we cannot produce the person who lit the car, we cannot also assume the person who lit the car. Tukua watu wazima kidogo DCI. Na kesho on my table, Nurdin Haji. Well, this is joking. Nurdin Haji and Ali, you should see me very fast in the morning with your files. Unaona kama nini? Sio hiyo. Wacha, hebu niangalie X, maybe X nitaipata. Nilikuwa nimeingia X. Who was I looking at? Ilikuwa kwa nani? Was it Dennis Itumbi alikuwa amepostiwa ama ni Murkomen? One person alikuwa amewekewa pale kwa comment section. Buni search maandamano, it was maandamano, ndio. Sijui niliweka wapi lakini nilikuwa nayo. Maandamano. Aka video. Basi nimeanza kuzipata zilikuwa Ninja, maandamano. Nitawatafutia kwa video guys. There is another video. Yenye maboys walikuwa wanasema huyo jamaa alikuwa na bunduki mbili. Hiyo ni gava ilichoma tu hizo nini. Hiyo gari tu ni gava ilichoma. Mwache mambo mengi. Story mingi acheni. Ni gava tu ilichoma hiyo gari. Kaniuliza kama Kenya tuko sawa. Nikawajibu kali Kenya tuna disaster. Na tomoya ameshikata. Sio hiyo bro. Ilikuwa video portrait, haikuwa hiyo nini. Ilikuwa portrait, ilikuwa video natoshana tu kwa simu. Ni mtu alikuwa amechukua na simu.
Ndio yeye anasema alikuwa na gadget za dunia na kuboka.
Hapana, sio hiyo.
Nikiplay.
Sio hiyo. Mimi ndo nakwambia I had the two videos. Huyo alikuwa na explain hapo, huyo alikuwa DCI huyo. Alijuaje alikuwa na gadget za UDA na gari imeshika moto? That is a DCI officer pretending to be. Nyinyi mjui ni Kenya nyinyi. Welcome.
Ni huyo DCI.
Hapana, sio hiyo. Kuna video yenye vijana waliona bunduki mbili. Na sio hawa wa huyu teacher Shei. I'm looking for that video. I know I'll have it. Siku download. No, I downloaded this video. So, Kenyans, you are blaming the very wrong person on this. I'm telling you the truth. And you know, the more you continue dividing yourselves amongst these so-called, nani alisema, nani akasema, I'm telling you, mtapata hamna hata mtu wa kupost kitu ile happen, unaget? Si unaona venye walirush kwenda kushika OCS wa Central kwa kuachilia mayut. Of which huyo youth hakuna kitu mbaya amefanya. Unaona? Huyo youth hakuna kitu mbaya amefanya. But watamshika tu kuonyesha aligo against sijui whatever that is, but it's all nonsensical. Kama ningekuwa kwa advisory team ya President William Ruto, wala nyinyi wote mngekuwa mna support yes, he should be the president again. But the advisory team has let down President Ruto so much. Hiyo video niliweka wapi? Ilikuwa before. Hata ma forex ndio wamenichanganisha, hata nimeweka video mingi zikifuatana. Alafu wa Kenya mwache kuchukia walalo generally. Wa Kenya mwache kuchukia walalo generally. They are not all bad, trust me. That kind of hate is not good. It's not even healthy for yourself. Iko wapi video yake ya Mungu na nilikuwa nayo? Uniangalie kwa dustbin. Leo nimedelete kitu kweli? Pana. Barua toka Kenya. Hii ilikuwa ya flyover. Haikuwa hata na kitu. Hii ilikuwa ya flyover, hapana. Hiyo ilikuwa na muziki, ilikuwa Snapchat. Hapana, nilidownload. I guess nilidownload. Nimenya tu sijui iko wapi, lakini iko hapa ndani. Nilidownload. Natafuta kwa zenye nilidownload. Video zenye nilidownload. Video zenye nilidownload sija delete. Ama ni Prophet Owora ameniroga. Owora anakasirikanga akinisikia. Owora anakasirikanga sana na watu wake. Hiyo video ilikuwa clear. Owora, nataka hiyo video. Ilikuwa kwa Murkomen. Ama ilikuwa Guys, nitawashow. Niko sure nitapata hiyo video. Nitawashikanishia na video ya Shei muone. Okay? The first original video yenye ilireleasiwa. Ilikuwa video yenye mavijana walikuwa wanasema, sio mtu umeona alikuwa na bunduki biri. Alikuwa na bunduki biri. Mimi nimeona alikuwa na bunduki biri. The only thing they want is we cannot prove beyond doubt that that was just an officer and some other officer were hiding amongst the crowd and burned the car so that to be seen at watu walikuwa wanachoma property ya watu, it's not okay. Hakuna. Mnafaa mnauliza watu wenye wamecheza game na hawa watu. Polisi ni watu wengine hapa. Kwanza ama DCI na NIS. Utakuwa unabebwa na mtu wa ndudhi kumbe ujui ni mtu wa NIS. Wewe unamwonanga tu ni mjinga hapo. Hana any. These people they make sure they blend in amongst ourselves. And you will never know. You will never. Labda tu mwenyewe akuja kuambia, by the way bro, unajua nafanyaga nini wewe? Hiyo siku ndio utashtuka hata umwage meno kwa nini. Wakenya mnisamee haki wallahi. Sijui nimeiweka wapi. But nitaipata. Just be patient with me. I'll get that video, okay? I'll get that video, then I'll tell you exactly. This is why I believe on this case, Teacher Shei, imagine he's innocent. Sio hii. Hii mmemwekelea, mwache kumwekelea nyinyi mnamwekelea. Ini gava ilichoma. Ini gava ilichoma hii bana. Hii gari. The only problem ama boys wako nayo ni walikuja wakasema alikuwa ni mtu wa 2 term na staff. Yeah? Unaelewa Kenya? This was all, it is not Teacher Shei's video. So Kenya, I think you are attacking a very, very innocent soul on this case. Trust me, you are attacking a very innocent soul. Unajua the good thing sikuwa nimeona hii ya Teacher Shei. Hizi za kwanza nilikuwa nataka juu kitu ilinifanya nikasema nikakasirika nikasema hii ni DCI Ilikuwa hii video, okay?
The UDA had just been banned.
Sikia hapa.
One of the vehicle that was carrying gadgets, the UDA had just been banned because huyu jamaa amejaribu kusimamishwa. Alikuwa na stickers za UDA na alikuwa na bendera ya UDA. So gari imeweza kuchoma kwa sababu ni mtu wa two term na akona stickers za UDA ndani ya gari, na hata si Mkenya, ni Mburundi. Hakuwa Mkenya, alikuwa Mburundi na alikuwa na stickers za UDA. One of the vehicle that
Okay.
was carrying gadgets,
Why do I believe hawa ni DCI? Kitu ya kwanza. Kitu tu ya kwanza wa Kenya. Hauna video ya huyu Mburundi. Lakini mlimquestion mpaka mkajua ni wa UDA, akona gadget za UDA na ni Mburundi. Lakini una video ya huyu Mburundi. Amkeni. Tunaelewana mpaka hapo? Wanasema mwenye alikuwa ni Mburundi. Hakuna. Hii video ilireleasiwa before video ya Teacher Shei. Wewe mpumbavu nasema Teacher Shei sijui alipika. Teacher Shei anatuonyesha hapa gari ya white. Hii gari ni black, bado ni brand new, hata jamaliza kuchomeka. Unaona? This already ilikuwa ishareleasiwa hii video. This was the first video. So the question is, so mlinterrogate msemba kama mkajua ni si Mkenya ni Mburundi. Lakini hamna picha yake. Nyinyi watu mlikuwa hapo before hata gari chomeke ishe. Hamna video huyo mtu, hamna nothing. Na Wakenya wakati wanashika mwizi wanamshika wanafanya nini? Anashikwa hapo chini, anaonyeshwa na pigwa. Lakini huyu wa UDA somehow alidisappear magically. Nobody even took one video, one hivi. Hata wacha video, any picture, nobody. This guy disappeared like Jesus going to the skies. Wewe wacheni uongo bana. Hii ni kazi ya DCI hii. And you know now the government is very desperate, my friend. You know when you don't have that public trust anymore, you become how do I call it, an endangered species or some or something. Watu wataki serikali bana. Kwa nini hamtaki serikali nyinyi? Nyinyi si mlipigia hii serikali kura, So, before to blame Teacher Shei, uli sell out sijui vijana. Mimi nataka tuulizane maswali. Mko ready wa Kenya? I'm not trying to defend this guy, but I can even defend him because on this one we are wrong. And when we are wrong, we should accept we are wrong. Accept makosa si mbaya. Wacheni niwaambie, mimi napatikananga kwa makosa mara mingi sana. The solution kwa makosa ni kunini? Accept makosa na kuomba msamaha. Nataka tuulizane maswali. Before Teacher Shei kuja tuonyeshe shell ya gari imegeuka brown, imegeuka white, kuna watu walichukua hizo video earlier. Huyu mtu anaelezea alikuwa mtu wa UDA, alikuwa na bendera ya UDA, alikuwa na stickers za UDA na gadgets za UDA, alikuwa Mburundi sio Mkenya. Unajua kwa nini naamini huyu ni DCI? The thing that the president alifungulia borders Somali, wa Somali wanakuja huku, wa Somali wanakuja huku, wana have identities. Na Wakenya wanajua that is what is happening. Already Gen Z washa decide. Tutakuwa tunaulizana hapo weni wa wapi. Tukipata weni wa lalo, unatoka sijui wapi hata ujui Kiswahili. Mangumi zinakutoa kwa line. That is why this guy exactly came up with the same skit. Ni Mburundi. Ako wapi yo Mburundi? Mbona mkumchukua hata picha? Where? It is the narrative that they want you to take so that you can be mad. Oh, hatutakiwa Burundi huku. It is just deviation. It is the government which banned this car. Please excuse me. Leteni case ingine, any other case you need to think through? Kinara. Exactly. Alafu, Kinara, the funny part, huyo Mburundi siku ya maandamano alikuwa Central na stickers za UDA. Siku ya maandamano hakuna gari zinapita. Ndio Mburundi anaona akuje na flag ya UDA, Bunduki mbili, gadgets za UDA. Alikuwa anapeleka gadgets wapi za UDA? Okay, ako wapi huyu Burundi? Wachana na gadgets, wachana na gari, wachana na kila kitu. Ako wapi huyu Burundi? Nani alimchukua picha? Mmoja hivi. Hakuna. Bas. Wacheni kusumbua watu. Look for the owner of the car. You have the number plate. Good. Look for the owner of the car. Ama ni aje? Ama ni aje? Where is the owner of the car? Alafu of all the places, a UDA fanatic with stickers and flag and gadgets, of all the places, siku ya maandamano, Githurai. We bana. That one I really can take anything but this story. No. This one is the fakest story I've ever had. This car was not banned by youth in Githurai. The only problem youth did was to shangilia gari imechomwa. Na watu hawapitii hiyo lane. But the idea that this car was banned by some rowdy youth and they are proud of what they did, DCI. We are in 2026. Some of us, we've been amongst yourselves, you know it. And we are out here now, hatuna kazi. So kazi yetu ni kuwa expose na ujanja yenu. It is the exact thing I would have done. If I want to stop maandamano and to picture it as a very bad thing, especially these people from Mulima, destroying properties of the people, I would do the same thing. Ban the car, be seen as ni youth wamechoma na wanaharibu properties za watu. Funny enough, a car was banned in Githurai and nothing was stolen, not even a phone. In Githurai, a car was banned. Na hakuna mtu alipoteza simu. Wapi? Ulisikia wapi? Ulisikia wapi? Okay, maybe many of us are not living in Githurai. But from where I am to Githurai ni hapa. It's a walking distance. So tell me, why hakuna gari lipigwa mawe ikasimama, ikachomwa? Hii haikuchomwa, haikuvunjwa vioo. Mtu aliingia ndani ya gari akamwaga mafuta akachoma. Na huyo mtu haexist. Mwenye gari haexist. Tusidanganyane. So the idea of blaming Teacher Sheyi wa Kenya hapo, I don't think you are right. You are on the wrong. And probably you are burning your own bridges. Sawa? You are burning your own bridges assuming that you are saving yourselves. Not really. Yep. Comment section kuna waka moto. Wapi uko kwa Teacher Sheyi ama hapa? No. Unajua, mi tunaulizana na Wakenya two real questions, yeah? Ako wapi huyo Mburundi? Yes, ulirekodi video gari na chomeka. Huyo Mburundi video yake iko wapi? Mbona uposti hiyo video huyo Mburundi? Because huyo Mburundi ni wewe mwenye tunaretia. Sini kweli? Then, hii video kiangalia ango yake, huyu jamaa alikuwa strategically well placed pale atachukua mpaka number plate ya gari and was one of the closest people taking the video. We kwendeni huko bana. Ndeni mkatafute kalongolongo sio? Sisi sio sawa watu wa kuchezea jo. Aya. Okay, let me teach you. Can I teach you a little bit of investigation, guys? Can I teach you a little bit of investigations? So that next time mtu asiwachezea akili. Okay, good thing. You are running. Nataka ukwe kwa hii situation, sawa? Wakati wa maandamano, you are always in a hurry. if you start shooting videos, nataka uulize tu swali. Ukianza kushoot video, kuna kitu umecheki imehappen. Utashoot video ikiwa angle gani? Kuna kitu ina happen. Gari inachomwa, umetoa simu. Utashoot video ikiwa angle gani? Ikiwa portrait. Venye tu simu kuwa, wewe utafungua tu kamera, uanze kurekodi. Is that true? Now come with me. Come with me, see here. What is the angle of the video? This is 1080 by 720. The horizontal. Sasa huyu mtu kama ingekuwa ni simu ameigeuza hivi. Unaona? Oh, YouTubers poleni. Unaona? Simu iko aje? Iko horizontal. Kwani simu iko horizontal? This is not a phone, this is a camera. So who has the time in Githurai of all the places to set the video to be on a bigger screen? Ini big screen, okay? Yes, ni kadogo hivi, kwa hivi VLC nimeweka hivi kama phone, but this one can be on a bigger screen. So I want you to answer me. Who has the time to change the portrait to horizontal so that he can take the bigger screen? It's because it is this person who had time. Goes to an extent of sitting and narrating the entire thing. Skizeni hapa. Mokora.
One of the vehicle that was carrying gadgets UDA has just been banned because huyu jamaa amejaribu kusimamishwa. Alikuwa na stickers za UDA na alikuwa na bendera ya UDA. So gari imeweza kuchoma kwa sababu ni mtu wa two term na kuna stickers za UDA ndani ya gari, na hata si Mkenya, ni Mburundi. Hakuwa Mkenya, alikuwa Mburundi na alikuwa na stickers za UDA. One of the vehicle that was carrying gadgets UDA.
So the question is, huyu hakukuwa hata Mkenya, alikuwa ni Mburundi. You don't look at Burundi people like this and then you say you are a Burundi. Sio kweli? These Burundis looks like Rwandese. Some of them look like Ugandans. And some of them look like Paul Kagame and Kenyans mixed together. So how did you know these guys are Burundi? You must have interrogated them. Where is the video? Hakuna. Uliteka horizontal video, you want to take the inaitwa wide view, wide angle view ya video. And you are sitting in one place, not moving. Kwa maandamano. Toka hapa na ujinga wako endo kapime mfala. Shenzi sana. Ondisiana wanaretia venye ni Mburundi. Disiana amekuwa Mburundi. Bure kabisa. Yeah? Hizo gadgets zenye aliona, hizo gadgets ziko wapi? Okay. For instance, in Tanzania, juzi kulikuwa na maandamano wakati Rais Suluhu Samia alikuwa anasimama. Mliona kwamba zile video zilikuwa zinachukuliwa, ama zile video nilikuwa nawarilizia pale Telegram, mlikuwa mnaona kura ndo hizi wameiba, kura ndo hizi. Mtu anachukua video. So wewe uliinterrogate huyu mtu, ukamwacha, mkachoma gari ndio ukachukua tu gari. Uongo. Najua huyo mtu angekuwa amepigwa vibaya sana. Angekuwa na bleed. Why are the youth saying hawa watu walikuwa na bunduki? Kulikuwa na bunduki mbili. It is because waliona. And that is now the problem with the DCI. Why did you see the guns? You are not supposed to see the guns. This was not supposed to be seen. This is the wrong part. This is the mistake that happened in the video. Lakini pia mimi siwezi blame the occupants of the car. Because pale ghetto vitu zinaharibika anytime. So hao kuflash bunduki waonekane wako na bunduki hapa, wezi rusha mawe, was just in order because they had to be safe. You see? They had to be safe. So that their fellow DCI can come from the crowd and pretend that, lazima tuwashe cha. Moto washa. When mnoma, then in the middle of the crowd, they disappear. Sure. You will never know the officers who are here. Hii itakuwa tu ni raia walichoma. Lakini si raia. Gari yenye imechomwa na raia unajuanga ni raia. Hata tension inakuaga hapo unajuaga tu. You understand? So wacheni ku blame teacher sijui hii. Yes, ni DCI walichoma gari yao, msidanganywe. Ati sticker za UDA. Githurai sticker za UDA kwa maandamano. Bro, ina make sense? Meldin na Alawi, mbona mnatukanana? What is happening?
I'll just be the band because
Meldin. Mbona mnatukanana hapa? What is happening? Unanichekesha. Yaani sisi tuko serious na nyinyi mnatukanana. Bure kabisa. Hebu niangalia hapa.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes.
Kuanzia Monday, it will not be.
Yo, hawa watu wa West, wakina Burkina Faso, wakatae huyu jamaa ametengeleza Frank sana. Just the other day you saw me talking about, I don't know whether that lady is dead, but people wanasema amededi. Kuna madam alikuwa amechora
sio hii. Ilikuwa overview. I think Maganji uko right. Labda siku download your video. No, not this one.
So guys, let me show you what has happened here just near
hii hii sasa niko nayo.
So guys, let me show you what has happened here just near.
I will show you the two videos. I am sure I am going back to X and I will make sure by kesho I have solved this case. But this is not the 𝐶𝐈𝐒𝐿 is doing. No. Let me tell you. Gava ikijua imemess. Ujue hivyo. Gava haitawahi mess. Unasikianga kwa nini mkono wa serikali ni mrefu? Good. There is a reason as to why mkono wa serikali ni mrefu. Gava haitawahi mess. Kwa nini? They always have to cover their tracks. Unanielewa? They always have to cover their tracks. So hapa gava inajua ili wanajua likanyaka shonde, wali mess. So lazima to find someone to put the blame on or to throw behind the bus. You get? So don't be deceived that sijui the government, ati sijui raia walichoma CX5 hapo Githurai. Hakuna CX5 ilichomwa na raia. This is so blatantly outright. Well planned. The choreographer forgot one thing. Watu wako na macho. Watu wako na macho. Just on TikTok, manze ndio tunatoka sisi tumemaliza. So guys, the idea that 𝐶𝐈𝐿 alipeana vijana au vijana shida yao ilikuwa moja. Waliongea ukweli. Waliongea ukweli. Aje. Ukweli ni waliona watu walitoka kwa hiyo gari na walikuwa na mabunduki. That is the only problem. Ati the idea ati walichoma gari, what evidence do you have? Hata nikuulize hawa DCI sasa wakashika hawa vijana, okay. Wako na evidence gani hao ndo walichoma hiyo gari? Because if you remember, huyu teacher 𝐶𝐈𝐿 alikuwa na zoom video. So they were very far from the scene. So my question is, okay, what evidence do you have over these young men that they burned the car? Ati walikuwa kwa video ya blogger karibu na hiyo gari. That is the argument. No wonder DCI wote au maloya wote wa serikali wanashindwa tu kesi zote. Because you cannot come and collect some shoddy kind of evidence here. Ati ni evidence ya kushika watu. Excuse me man. Naomba na tumbo. Kipto, I'm telling you, the government must always get someone. Somebody has to come up. Unaelewa? Sasa kama hii na watoto wenye wanauawa sahi Kenya, which one is important? The resources zenye zinafaa kwenda kwa DCI sahi ni kuarrest hawa watu wanaua watoto. Ni kuarrest hawa watu wenye wanafuata wazazi wanawapiga nyuma from behind, wazazi wanaanguka, watoto wanaibwa. Ni kuarrest watu wenye wanatoa mimba sahi ati wakuwe matajiri. Those are the kinds of things that we are supposed to. Let me tell you. Take it or leave it. This is the truth. We have the best intelligence team. We might not be the very best in Africa, but we are top 3. And getting to top 3, that means even other countries come and seek help from our DCI officers? Why don't we invest in this intelligence doing serious things like getting these murderers? Drug lords ndio politicians. I'm telling you the truth. Drug lords ndio politicians. Politicians wengi wa Mombasa wanajua madawa yanatoka wapi, either wanashiriki ama ndio the owners ama they know someone who knows who. The DCI cannot be allowed to arrest the no. Wewe endo arrest kijana mwenye alitokea kwa kamera akisema huyo mtu alikuwa na mrenga. Mrenga is a gun. For those who do not know. Bloody fucker. We have so many problems at the moment that we need to, as a country, we need to really face. Hawa watu wana disappear. Hawa wanawake wanauawa left, right and center. Juzi tuliona msichana anadungwa makisu ndani ya chemist. Those are the kinds of the cases DCI wanafaa kuwa shashika hawa wapumbavu. Na kama wezi chinja wanipatie kazi, mimi naweza chinja wapumbavu kama hao. Mtu anaua mtoto. Mtoto, innocent child. Unapiga mzazi mpaka anapoteza fahamu, anaamka. Imagine there is a lady, there is a video. I think I should go back to Telegram. Kuna watu walitoka nowhere, yuko Kisumu, sitasema specific location. Wakapiga mama bana na chuma. Akaanguka, wakachukua mtu huyo wakaenda. Vijana tu. Who does that? Like alipigwa hapa. Mimi nilikuwa nafikiria hata ni simu wanataka. Imagine sio simu. They took nothing from that lady, they just took the kid and disappeared. The lady wakes up, ako hosi, hakumbuki hata yeye ndiye alikuwa na mtoto. You can imagine. The husband is asking where is the kid. Yeye pia anauliza watoto wako aje. Okay, it's a sad situation. I felt so bad. That is what DCI is supposed to be solving. Hii magari naibo ya watu. Sijui mtu ametoa nini kwa haria. Those are the cases that actually can help a lot. Even ndio mnafaa mkwe mna advise president. Let us do something for the country. Let us do something for Kenyans. They will see it. They will notice it. They will say the government is working. Such things, not kufuatana na gari yenye wenyewe mmechoma. Anyway, very soon. Unajua hata nafikiria niende nisimame MP Kakamega huko. Niende nisimame MP, niambie watu wetu. Wewe nataka mnisimamishe MP. Siku moja nikuje tu na hiyo kiburi nisimame governor. Siku moja nikuwe tu na kiburi nisimame president. Kitu ya kwanza nitaanza kama president. Sitataka kuona watu wanaitwa Israelite hapa. Sitataka kuona watu wanaitwa French people. Sitataka kuona watu wa British hapa. First of all, sitataka hata kuona wa America hapa. I want them to go back so that we can strike new deals under the conditions that the Kenyan people come first. That is what Trump is doing. Trump says Americans first. Why can't we have Kenya first? What is wrong with us having Kenya first? Yeah, you just chase them away. Simple. Chase them away. We are not saying we will not work with you, but terms have changed. We will work with you under these terms. What is wrong with that? They will also tell us the same thing. You want our fuel? This is... Imagine we have fuel in Turkana. Na hiyo mafuta haijasaidia Kenya under the two presidents. Uhuru, nothing. Ruto, nothing. Hiyo mafuta inachimbwa inapelekwa wapi? Ni ya nini? Mbona tupandishe bei kitu yenye tuko nayo? And if we want a refinery, trust me, we don't need to leave Africa to get a refinery. We can create our own refinery. And Nigeria is here to offer that exactly. China is ready to offer that. Why don't we create our own refinery to juzie mafuta yetu? What is wrong with the presidents? Akili zao zinaendanga wapi? Hey. Wo. Na mnasema mwezi see our Kenya sahi, I don't know what we are doing in our schools. Why are you teaching children Mandarin? Unafundisha watoto China to do what in China? The Chinese population is so much high. They are in competition with the opportunity and stuff like that. You are teaching children Mandarin. Mbona tusifundisha watoto kilimo? Mbona tusifundisha watoto mining? Hizo magold zetu ziko huko Kakamega huko. Wakenya ndio wa mine. Faida yetu inabaki hapa. We are only exporting finished products. Mbona kofi yetu tunapeleka kofi yetu? Imagine, unaona hizi fegi zinaitwa downhill na nini? Fegi zinatengelezwa hapa. Hiyo downhill na stuff like that. Zinatengelezwa huko sijui side gani huko. Sijui ni wapi huko tulikuwa. Alafu inauzwa kama kitu imekuwa exported hapa. Na ni kitu inatengelezwa hapa Kenya. Mbake yetu yote lazima tu export. Kwa nini if we can produce those things as a final product? Kwa nini unataka kujenga aje employment kama una deny the very people the same? Because tutaemploy watu on a different level. Kuna mkulima ameandikwa, si ndio? Anafaa kusupply product. Kuna wenye wanafaa kukausha hizo vitu. Hiyo ni kazi. Patia vijana kazi. Kuna wenye sijui anafaa kuangalia quality grading and stuff kama hiyo. Hiyo utakuwa maandika watu almost 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 kampuni. Hiyo ni watu. Hiyo ni kampuni tu moja. Twende kwa majani. To increase the level of productivity. Twende kwa kahawa. Before malize hapo, so many people are doing something. And then teach them according to the field they are going to. Unafundisha mtu Mandarin aenda kafanya nini na Mandarin? Hunya. Cha hunye. What hunye? What? Kenya na udhika. Na nikikuwa president kwanza mimi lazima kuna two things guys, yeah? I want you to say you will support me on this. You have to vote me. Ama nisimame hata this coming 2027. Nisimame tu hata nikipata kura 5 iko sawa. At least nasema nilisimama president kwa history ya Kenya nikaanguka. Mtanivotia watu 5, nataka tu watu 5. Mnivotie at least nionekane hapo nilipata kura 5. It's something. I didn't have it. I cannot vote for myself 5 times. Lawi wacha kucheka tako sana. Lazima mnivotie. Kura 5 tu hata kama ni 10. I tried, eh? Listen, I have an idea, guys. A very good idea. Number 1. All our youth. Unaona ile kitu inaitwa NYS? All our youth, the moment you finish Form 4, before you join any college, you are going to pass through NYS. We have to empower NYS. Kwa nini? Discipline is very, very important. The current NYS is a shell of what NYS was. You get? We have to teach our children to be ready for anything, every time. Discipline is key. Because after the high school, ule ukichongumwa Form 2 na Form 3, it has to be calmed down. So that these people get to understand what is awaiting for them. For that training ya NYS, that is now what we do placements. Kuna hawa mathematics, kuna hawa nini. We teach them things that will help Africa, not things that will make me go to look for house help in Arab. Warabu wezi fundishwa Kiluya. Why are we learning Arab? The Arabic people, look, the Chinese are so wealthy and rich, and they are sitting on tables where they have, the country that they go and visit has to produce a translator. A translator needs to learn English so that can translate to these people. But the president of the Xinjiang, the president of Russia, speaks Russian. I'm not interested in English. He knows English, but he's not interested. We are supposed to do the same. Tufundisha watoto from the language of understanding. Oya Buddha, cheki, kuna kitu sielewi hapa. Form ni niga. Okay, we form ni niga kama hapa. Inaitwa computer. Iki ni kimonitor. Sasa kuzima computer, auzimi tu taa kwa stima. Kuna hii power button. Hii power button ufai kufinya. Lazima unakuja hapa. Hii kitu unaona hii inaitwa Windows, finya hapa. We have to teach them from the language of understanding to the more complex issues they don't understand. Trust me. Tukifunza hawa kama kuna mjaka alizaliwa huko Kisumu, afundishwe mathematics na kijaka, huyo mtu atakuwa professor of mathematics. Not because, but then mathematics, it's not a language. Do you know that? So that means if this person can come and speak in Dholuo, as long as he's mentioning 6, 4, 4, 5, mano minus, wewe hata ukiwa msapere uta understand nini anafanya. That is how we create professors. But we are teaching children Mandarin. We are teaching children how to cook eggs. We sit down, we are teaching children how to cook eggs. The homework is each child should come with an apple. So the first thing, I will abolish the entire system of education. That is not education. Whatever we are teaching our children is cramming. Is becoming some kind of robots. And yet there is already AI in existence, and it is growing so fast. It's outdoing people. Mimi niliona, kuna videos nimeona, I don't know you guys whether you watch those videos. Tutoto wa China, as small as 5 years, watoto wazungu. Kama mtoto ni boxer, anaanza kufundishwa boxing as early as 5 years. 5 years. And oh, I observed my child, I saw that this child is so much interested in kickboxing, so I decided that actually I will nurture that. I have hired a teacher. The school also is doing that. Wale wakuendesha matrakta. Hizi tractor, hizi excavators bigi as early as 5 years. Washaba hiyo tu mashini tukufanya hivi. That is what I would invest in. Mambo ya kukalisha watoto wangu ati by sijui saa moja, mtoto ako 4 years, by saa moja anafaa kuwa shule. What nonsense is this? Ako shule kufanya nini? Hati anangoja teacher kuja mwambie A for apple, B for boy, C for cat. C for cat. C for cat. How is C? See your buses in Siat. See your cat? Ni Siat. C for cat. Nonsense. We need to wake up, guys. We need to wake up. Okay? Guys, I'm going to step up. You tell me, should I start with the MCA? Should I start with the MP? Or should I just be crazy enough and start as a president? Niende tu nipate kura yangu. Nikipata hata kura 200, ni sawa? Ni zangu. Baba T1, no, if you are in power, let me tell you, if I'm in power, this is what we are going to do, Baba Twino. First of all, we get rid of Muzungu. Any foreigner, we get rid of Muzungu. You get? Una get? We get rid of Muzungu. Unaona wale waindi wako hapa, wale walalo wako hapa, lazima tu agree nao. Si kuna waindi wamezaliwa huku, kuna walalo wamezaliwa huku. We must come to an agreement. No money is leaving this country. You want money to circulate? Good. No money is leaving this country. The only way money is leaving this country is when you are purchasing a product that is coming to this country. That way, we are not going to have offshore accounts. No. Nobody is going to have an offshore account. Why should you have an offshore account? What is wrong with our banks? You get my point? Tukianza hapo, guys, now we are talking. Pesa ita circulate. Una get? Pesa ita circulate. We should have money in our systems. If that is what is going to run our economy, then we must have it. No offshore accounts, no foreigners running our government, no intermediaries. Sisi wa Kenya for Kenyans. That is it. Welcome our white brothers and sisters. No problem. But we have our conditions as well. The same conditions America has against Kenya, we will have the same against America. The same conditions Russia has against Kenya, we will have the same. It is just a win-win, brother. You welcome me, you respect me, you are welcome. In fact, I will give you a room to sleep in. But under one condition. We are equal partners. Wherever I feel we are not equal, okay, you go on with your country, I go on with my country. Simple. A win-win situation. You want to invest in our business? Welcome. We like investors. But again, under these conditions. There is no way you can. There is no way. I don't understand. Why should we favor foreigners of our very own? So how do we grow economy if we cannot support our very own? Because I will not be here forever. I need another person to understand the same thing that I'm doing, or even by the time I am done, there is another person who is doing it even much more better than me. Such that Kenya continues on elevating. We take it from the third world country to first world country. How did America do it? How did Russia do it? How did China do it? The same way. You teach the people who are about to take your place to be better in terms of jobs, in terms of skills, better than you. That is it. America, let me tell you, this is what happens. When you're studying in America, you're given something they call rights to work. So you are a student, but you don't go now kuzurura. You come from school, you go to work. You make your money. You pay some of your school fees, the rest of the money you can buy your things. Oh, sijui I'm a computer gamer and stuff. You can at least, by the time you're leaving the school, you have already been enrolled into a working system without even realizing you are now working. It is working. If it is working for them, then why don't we have this? The moment we have class 8, we have already introduced them to small systems. Once you close your school, hakuna mambo na mavitabu za ujinga hapa. Whatever you have been studying, kama umekuwa farmer, this time around unaenda kwa farmer. If you've been doing computers, you be enrolled in these cybers za gava. Watoto waanze kufanya job. By the time they are leaving for NYS training, ani watu washajijua. The discipline there from the NYS. Itakuwa hawa ni watu wako so much capable of so many things. And that is what we want. Because even if they leave our country, hutawaisikia Mkenya amekuwa na tabia za South Africa. Kwa sababu ya discipline walipata. When you instill discipline in people, in their work ethics, in time management, that is what builds economy. It's not machines. Machines will need people to operate them. Hii jumla nitakuaje? Right now, Rigi G, I can agree with you. Unajita Rigi G, I can agree with you. Right now, NYS is a scam, pure scam. Madem kutoa mimba, madem kudinywa ovyo, watu kufukuzwa ujinga. NYS for now, it's a scam. But if I take over, trust me. You know, in my family, people always say, why do you operate like a military person? I don't operate like a military person. I'm just disciplined. Okay? Baba Tuno, thank you. I know. But somebody has to make a sacrifice. Somebody must be sacrificed. If that is me, okay, well and good. Trust me, even my death could actually cause serious chaos that these people could wish they never killed me. Do you know that? Unajua, acha nikwambie. Usiwahi dhania kichaka huwashwa na moto mingi. Kichaka huwashwa na kiberiti. Hivi, just one spark, by mistake, inawasha kichaka yote na inachoma kila kitu. Yep. The thing is this, you cannot be rough against these guys and expose yourself. Thank you, Kipto, for mentioning Magufuli. Like Magufuli. Magufuli thought that he had control over everything. For me, chakula yangu mwenye ananipikia, lazima ukule hiyo chakula. Nione umeshiba umekaa. Nitaikula sina haraka. Kwani nitakufa nikingoja? Good, umepika. Kwa hiyo nini yangu, mtu wa kwanza nitavoid ni kabila yangu. My tribe is the first person I will fear. I will work with a tribe that never expected me to work with. Under very serious conditions. I will have very serious security. Yani hata wakinusa tu hivi inzi, wameua hiyo inzi. Taongea baadaye. Because you cannot chase these people and expect to have peace. And let me tell you, they will not come white people killing you. It is the very person you trust that will poison you, that will shoot you. The very, very Kenyans that you are working for, you want to change their future for the best. They are the ones what organize you waende maandamano. I know about that. I know how these people turn the system against itself. Okay? I know how the system does. So for me, guys, I can be that kind of a very serious person. Nikiona tu MP yoyote haongei kitu yoyote kuhusu watu wake, lakini ako pale busy kunipigia mdomo, mimi namtembelea bro. Mwambie, unaona hiyo vitu unasemanga kwa media? Sema niko hapa. Sema tena na uongeze sauti. Na unirekodi, niko hapa nao. Sema. Nione kama ataongea. Mwambie, this is the last time I want to hear you opening your mouth telling me how we have been neighbors with whoever. I don't care about our neighbors if our house is not in order. Right? Our house is not in order. How do you care about your neighbor? You yourself, you're not okay. How can you be okay when you're not okay? No, we fix our issues first. Then we will think, oh, our neighbor is in trouble. We are in a position where we can now help our neighbor. We are in a position where we can share our home with our neighbor. But our home is not okay. And then you are telling me to talk about, I will not. I know they are going through something, and so are we. You understand my point? How do we go talking about how our neighbors will be safe when we are not safe at home? How do we discuss the business of our neighbor when our own businesses are dying? Doesn't make sense to me. So if it doesn't make sense to me, na wewe unaenda kuorganize vijana ati mwende maandamano. Bro, mimi sitaendea vijana. Mimi nitaendea mwenye aliorganize maandamano. Na nitakuita. Kama utakuja kwanza hata kukuita ni waste time. Na kuvisit usiku. Umelala hapo ndio unataka kutoka ngoja uingie kwa bibi. Kuja hapa. Ongea hizo vitu hapa. Because let me tell you, the enemy of our people is not the government. It is the people themselves. And if you can get rid of some of these elements that are problematic to improvement, to the change of life of the normal mwananchi. Mtu mwenye anataka akuwe na mabilioni 20 kwa bank, akuwe anatoa milioni 1, anakuja anawapatia kama 500, mkwe mnamuimbia kila siku. Those are the kinds of people me I will deal with in a very bad way. In fact, I was planning, unaona hapo 𝐾𝐈𝐒𝐂. Nilikuwa na plan yako kwa kiwanja kako hapo, tutengeleze jela ya nini? Jela ya glasses. Kama ni Ruto umekamatwa umewekwa ndani, unaona. Ukitembea uko nje ukipita, unaona ule alikuwa anaitwa President Ruto, ule anaitwa Uhuru, wote makosa yao imeandikwa hapo kwa kioo. Public shame. Public figures, public shame. Huyu alikuwa mwizi, alifanya hivi. Yote. Uwezi wote hapa Kenya. Kwanza politicians ndio wanaweza anza nao. Alafu niende kwa pastor. Mkora ulifanya fake miracle. Inaandikwa. Watu wakipita wanakuona kwa glass, wewe ulikuwa mtu aina hii. Na mchana kwanza punishment ni mbaya. Kuanzia saa 1 mpaka saa 4 standing. Ndio watu wakipita wanaona, wale ni wezi. Hata shule kwanza inaweza kuwa analeta schools. The schools comes and learn. Yes, this is what happens when you are given a public office and you steal. This is what will be happening to you. You get arrested and then put in a mirror to be seen by people that you are a thief. And your family should also know you are a thief, a con man. Na kwanza naweza slash hizo mamshahara zenyu, mamshahara za ujinga hapo. Hizo marupurupu hata ziwezi kuwa. Leadership is supposed to be devotion. Inafai kuwa kitu ya kujitolea, sio kuangalia uko na pesa ngapi yenye unaenda kupewa. Sio eti marupurupu ndio ngapi. If you cannot lead without money, then you are not a leader. You are just a greedy ass lambistic piece of shit. Kasirisha hapa bure, watoto wanakufa na maongei. Wanajifanya hawajui. Kids are dying, mothers are reporting, police stations imejaa. They are not talking. It's okay. Let these kids die. I don't know where my country we are going. Like really, serious matters will never be discussed, will never be raised. Serious issues that are affecting the same people that are going to vote you. They never raise these issues. I wonder, what is wrong with us Africans? You go to South Africa, the same problem. Africans against Africans. You go to Nigeria, Nigerians against Nigerians. And the politicians are eating huge. Traveling in vehicles you can never imagine. Wakenya mniruhusu nikuwe leader wenyu, lakini mniruhusu nikuwe na negotiable leader. Nikichukua mtu wenyu msikuja kusema ati wewe unachukua huyu kabila. Nikimkujia mimi namkujia tu. Mniruhusu tu. Because the only way we are going to get our country back, trust me, it will not be through dialogue. The only way Kenya is going to be Kenya again, it is not going to be through dialogue. Dialogue is not going to work for us. Trust me. We are past that dialogue. Walituambia tusipige watoto kama walimu, msipige watoto kama wazazi. Watoto wetu sasa wanadinyana mikundu. Watoto wetu sasa wanaweza kunjia mzazi ngumi. Mtoto atakukunjia na atakupiga. Atakupiga. Am I lying, parent? Mtoto anakukunjia, you can imagine. Mtoto anakuambia, wewe madhe na wewe acha hizo. Wewe niambie hivyo. My time uniite mimi hata sahi, wacha nikwambie, mimi I don't joke by the way my friends. Mimi mtu yezi niita ati Buddha. Ndakupiga. Don't call me Buddha. Mimi ni babako. Address me like your father. Excuse me, baba, nilikuwa usiniite Buddha. Ati mzingi. Mzingi ni ndakupiga. Hiyo mzingi enda ukaitane huko. Sio hapa. Watch movies za DJ Afro, I have no problem. But don't try to afro me. Ndakupiga. Address me like your father. You make mistake in school, mimi hata sitangoja mzee. Thank you. Anaitwa hiyo ni jina lingine sasa hiyo anaita mzae ama mzee. We mzee. Umesikia hiyo kitu? We mzee. Si eti anakutusi. We mzee. Mimi niite we mzee. Bora nakupiga bana. Mimi wacha nikwambie, mimi nikiitwa shule atio nani amefanya hivi. Naulizanga tu amefanya amepiga mwenzake. Piga mwenzake. Mbona unaniita? Why are you calling me? Mwalimu, hauna kiboko? Hauna mikono? Shida yako wewe ni kiwete. Don't ever call me. Let me show you how we do it. Kuja hapa nashikanga mtoto wangu kichwa niweka katikati ya miguu, nashika katroza hapa. You cannot beat the other boy or or your friend and assume that the teachers are going to spare you. Who are you? How special are you? Who asked you to beat the other? You are beating the other, now I am beating you. Tunamalizana hapo hapo. Mimi sinanga mchezo. Mbele ya Mungu, I don't joke around. Why? Because mtoto utasema acha ni have conversation naye. Umuulize. For instance, chance. Mbona ulipiga Eric? Si Eric alikuwa they can never miss excuses. Okay, simple. Eric did you this and you felt it was wrong. Did you ever thought of reporting it to the teacher? No, you didn't. That is your first mistake. Somebody wronged you. You have the authority. You never reported. And now you're complaining. You decided to act on your own. Eric angeanguka akufe. Ama Eric akona ugonjwa umuattack akufe. It would have been said, you killed Eric. And now me as the father, I would pay for that. I brought you to school not to become a fighter. This is not a boxing field. You came here to study, right? Yes, good. Thank you. Touch your toes. Mamboko. Next time, Eric akikukosea or any other person, who is that? Teacher. What does that teacher do? Takes care of us. Good. You are under the guidance of the teacher. Anytime somebody wrongs you, you know where to go. Ukatoa viboko. Mtu yoki mpiga hivi kidogo. Mtu amerekodiwa. Teacher amerekodi mwenzake. Ameenda ameka kwa media. Teacher ni mjinga sana. Teacher hata sijui nini. Teacher avutwe. Wewe bila kureason unavuta mwalimu. The same student umevuta mwalimu, mzazi anakasirika, anatoa paka huyo mtoto wake kwa hiyo shule. So you have lost two. The teacher plus the who? The teacher plus the same student you are taking your teacher off. So until discipline is back, politicians kama Ruto na Kashagwa and the rest wanaitana, wewe wa masikio kubwa, wewe wa tumbo kubwa, wewe umekonda, wewe ni mgonjwa, wewe umenona hata uangalia afya yako. Then what do you expect to happen to Gen Z? The Gen Z wanamea kiburi, watakuja hata kutukana huyo president. then wazaliwa wa hawa Gen Z watakuwa nini? What's their own parents? So without discipline, there can never be work. Without discipline, there can never be a working economy. There has to be discipline from your behavior to how you respond to the environment. All of that has to be disciplined. It is only a fruitful tree that actually takes care of its flowers. It knows that it is from the flowers that will create the fruit. So if you don't take care of the flowers from the school level, from the family level, what do you expect? Rotten fruits. Tuko sawa hapo class? You expect what? Ni saa 9. Kaya. Maganji hata melala. Class dismissed. It's time to go and sleep. Thank you so much, guys. It has been a very good conversation. I really appreciate you. God bless you. We still have that program for us. If you're new on my YouTube channel, we ask of you to subscribe to YouTube channel. Turn on your notification bell. If you're on TikTok, we are really inviting you to come to YouTube. Why? We have a program that we are about to launch. So far, we are far away 450,000 by the way. Right now we are away 448,000 because we are 52,000. So our intention is this, guys. We want to get to 500,000. With 500,000 subscribers on this specific channel here, EXPOZINGA, we can be able to make 50,000 every month to be starting a business for a random subscriber. Every single month, we will be having a random subscriber. And if you get to 1 million, I don't think there is a problem as having at least 3 people in a month to start their business, to be giving out 50,000. YouTube iko na pesa, we can get that money and we can put it back to our viewers. So if you want to be that part of that project, it is only on EXPOZINGA who is seeing this in this view. Telegram yako imekuwa private? No, I have deleted it. I don't have a Telegram account. Dolly, I do not have a Telegram account. I deleted it. I will create it. The moment I create, I will have the links here and I will share with you. So if you are in any Telegram group that calls itself EXPOZINGA or Truth Watchdog, that is not me. I am not on Telegram. So. Yes, it's just people who are using my name and few videos to create accounts so that they can attract you. But I am not on Telegram. I even saw a Telegram that has 20,000 subscribers. That is not me. It's a fake account. Thank you. Okay? So, I am asking you guys, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. The target is simple. We can get this channel to 500,000. And 500,000 is enough for us to be sponsoring people, at least someone na biashara ya 50,000 every month. I think it's a good initiative for Kenyans. Hatuwezi kuwa wote YouTubers, hatuwezi kuwa wote wakulima, hatuwezi kuwa wote politicians. Sio kweli? But we can be something, and that something is what we can invest in. In whatever you will be doing, we choose one person every month. Okay? If not you, wale conmen walikuwa wanaibia watu na gari ya Safaricom bado wangekuwa. Thank you, Winfa. You remember me. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, guys. So, tafadhali just go out there, tell friends, subscribe to EXPOZINGA. Subscribe to EXPOZINGA. Let us get this channel to 500,000. And trust me, the earlier the better. Tukifika watu 500,000 on YouTube, our politicians, they will have very hard time come 2027. Because the number that will be watching whatever will be happening, it will be so huge. And the good thing about me, I have so many friends from wherever they are streaming. The moment they tell me I'm live, I'm streaming, I will just tap into their stream and I will share with the world, okay? So thank you so much. God bless you. See you in the next one.